Everyone with a technical issue, so I think anybody who's on the old stream is still on it. So it's over there. So we had a little bit of technical issue there, and we had to set up a brand new stream. So that's fine. It's all fixed. Let me just make sure it's all okay. There we go. All right. So yes, Sandy, I think if you could get this link and whack it into the other link on the
doing that
one,
right now.
Forward everyone.
I am whacking the link.
Yeah, good old. I don't know if it was StreamYards or that was YouTube having a bit of a moment then, but we pressed go and then it went no. So I don't know what actually happened.
Open a new window. Oh, I'm trying to do all this now. Make sure my. Oh, hang on. I knew that was going to happen. I knew we'd get an echo. I had to turn all my audio off. So it is working. I do see you on the other stream.
There we go.
I've just posted the link.
Bear with us a bit of chat because
in this
literally,
one,
as it's done that, everything on the back end has now disappeared. So I'm just gonna do a quick editing, and that's it. But Sandy, apart from that, how are you?
Everything's great, except for some technical difficulties. Welcome to spring. It's sunny and lovely, though it's still flipping cold here. I know it's the first part of Old People Hour when we talk about the weather, and then we'll talk aches and pains, and then sports eventually. And
yes, definitely
perfect timing to talk about some sports today with Remember the Titans.
Yes, 2000 like that, and this is one where we don't know how it got on the board, so nobody owned up to it. So it's got on there somehow. I remember watching years ago. It's one of those ones where I haven't seen this in a while, and it's again. I think it's what was that golfing one?
The greatest game ever played. Yeah, it's a Disney-fied version.
Yes, of a true event. All right,
I'm going to call this one inspired by true events versus based on true events. Definitely not a true story. Okay, Jay found us. That's a good sign.
All right, so I'm going to now delete the old one from the back end. There we go.
And I posted the link there, so if anyone found us there, they'll find us here.
All right, hopefully that's sorted out. That's it. We only can see two things now. Hopefully everything.
Mercy, what a start.
There we go. Good old technical. There we go. But good. Let's do it. I think we're there. Yes. So as we said, Remember the Titans. Denzel. This is our first Denzel, isn't it?
It's our first Denzel of several that are on the list, though. We have a lot of Denzel on the wheel. So I have a feeling, sometimes it happens where we have one actor and then within a few spins we'll have him again.
Yes.
And with Ryan Gosling, we got two in a row, although a very minor part, but probably
and 26 years apart.
First roles. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't have known it was Ryan Gosling unless we knew it was Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he was a very, literally say, very skinny fellow. Let's say that he's. It was So that did make me laugh when he came out as this. Kind of likes his country
football
music.
Player, though. That. Goodness gracious.
That's it. Yeah. There we go. So Denzel. See, that's why I thought it might be you, Jay, who put that. Sorry, Jay's not here. Sorry, because we had a technical kind of thing. Jay's not here. Jay's in chat, but Jay's not here. Jay isn't feeling that well. Boo. So
Jay is poorly, as you will say over there.
Yes. A bit poorly, a bit under the weather. So so we miss you, but he's in chat, and otherwise he'd just be going. So so we're gonna talk without him about a bit of um Remember the Titans. Sorry, I
Well, we
just
hope we hear
realized.
from him in chat. So,
Yes,
Jay,
yeah,
keep
me too.
typing away and let us know what you think about what we think
Yes.
about Remember the Titans.
Now,
Be
Jay, sorry, Jay definitely probably seen. I think he said he's seen this before. Have you? You said you didn't like it, did
It
you? Is
was
that?
one of those films that was kinda on in the background, and I didn't pay attention to it. So from this very opening scene, I just wanna start by why I didn't like it at the time, but
Mm,
we'll see later um, whether my, opinion is correct or not. I didn't like this film because it is so geographically inaccurate, not historically inaccurate, but geographically inaccurate. So for those of you who are not from the United States and aren't familiar with the East Coast, and particularly Alexandria, Virginia,
me.
Alexandria was once part of Washington, D.C. It was the third part of Washington that encompasses two-thirds of what was Maryland and one-third across the Potomac. Alexandria is the least southern of Virginia. Most folks mistake Alexandria for being Washington, D.C. And in terms of politics, when you talk about Virginia politics, everyone says Virginia. Oh, no, Northern Virginia. It is part of Northern Virginia that is so different from the rest of the state. There is absolutely no accent in
Mm,
Alexandria, Virginia. The accents they're using, even though this is supposed to be 1971, even back then, there's no accent. They are portraying Alexandria, Virginia, as if it's Alabama. And
they do have a very There are
it's
some very
very
deep Southern
Southern.
accents.
In
Yeah.
fact, the film was filmed in Georgia. So they're taking a true story that did occur at the former T.C. Williams High School, a real high school, real events in Alexandria, Virginia, very close to where I work. But they're, for the purposes of Disneyfication, they're
I was gonna
putting
say,
this
is that yeah?
in the deep South. Like they're making it feel like you're in the deep South and you're not.
I'm guessing it's for very much as well international audiences. They kind of get okay, that's South, so they will
Yeah,
see it like
to
that.
kind
It's
of
very It's kind of
juxtapose the politics and everything.
yes.
But I think that's why the film always bothered me. But let's see if that changed. But right
Hmm.
away, as this opens and you hear the narration and you hear that twang, that's not this part of
No,
Virginia at all. That's
no.
200 miles south of this part of Virginia, as the crow flies, as they say.
Yeah. Just a little thing. Sorry, not an open panel. We just have three normally. That's it. But welcome, Bear. The rest. But welcome. That's it. Welcome, welcome. That's it.
Baranowitz. Yeah,
And
welcome.
Beryl.
Nice to see you,
Beryl.
Baranowitz. I like that
This
name.
movie actually, I've only watched once when I was a kid, so barely remember it. Okay. It's got on the wheel somehow. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me just looking for sports ones. But yeah, we open up. It's a bit weird because we open up with a somber moment, kind of like, but we don't know why.
And
Kind
you're
of they
not sure
go
who
back.
it is. Yeah.
No, so yeah, we kind of get a little bit. They're not really old though. They've not aged them up, so we know it's kind of like near the time of the movie. Because yeah, they don't. They anybody else they look kind of similar. Even when we get to the later movie, I think a couple of the lads how they went. We make you older by putting a mustache on you. That's
Yeah.
it.
And in
Really, otherwise
reality,
on that they do look
it
exactly the
was
same.
it was 37
Yeah,
years after
yeah,
the events of the
yeah,
original,
yeah.
it's a 37. Yeah, they look great for being 37 years
Yeah.
older
And here's
at this
Will
point.
Patton,
Will Patton.
who is always in movies where he kind of plays the deputy of somebody. It's either deputy sheriff, he always the kind of the sidekick like
Yeah.
that. So he's always like, but he's in loads. I think he's in Armageddon. He's in Silo that I'm watching at the moment, and that's a good little TV series.
I was gonna say, yeah,
But
there's
he's one
some
of that. Yeah,
TV shows
a
that
lot
he's
of
on.
TVs. But yeah, we kind
Yellowstone
of.
too, I think. Is he in
Is he in
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone?
I think he is.
Ooh, I can't
Or
remember.
what's the one that's associated with that? Um,
Hmm.
yeah, he's in Yellowstone.
Okay. I
Garrett
can't remember either.
Randall, 10 episodes. I'm sad to say I haven't watched it yet. It's
Oh,
on my
okay. I
long
can't
list of
remember.
things to watch.
Mm. But yeah, so we get the back, and then we go straight into kind of through still the credits are going on. The just trying to show the civil discord, I suppose, between to be honest, the American. I don't think they go straight. Is it night? Like I don't think they say 1971 straight away, or they can't remember if they did.
I think at some point it's pretty clear what year it is, and that there had been some real life incidents that occurred in cities across the country, but in Alexandria, Virginia, there were a couple of instances of police brutality, all kinds of activity that triggered protests that turned into riots. This was happening everywhere. And now, go ahead.
Did we also have the class? Sorry, we want about movies. Did we always have the classes as a part of the Vietnam brand we've got? This is during, of course, the Vietnam War.
Technically,
isn't it?
It's the same. It is the same era, and it's civil rights, women's rights. It's just everything is coming to a head in the United States. It is that huge turning point. And now,
would it have been done by state? I'm guessing state by state would have introduced the.
That's why cities in the north had integrated much earlier, and Virginia, even though again Alexandria, literally you can walk across a bridge and be in our nation's capital. Alexandria and then the rest of Virginia did not integrate until 1971, and so as part of that, school desegregation and desegregation is one thing, but integration is another thing. And so to integrate students, there was forced busing. So students who attended one school their entire school lives were now bused to other schools in order to integrate the communities. And that was something that parents, on all sides at times, disagreed with. So it just was, what do they call it? A powder keg of emotion and heightened sensitivity everywhere. And it only took, it took one or two instances to get completely out of hand. And that's what I think the beginning of the film is doing a good job at setting the scene, even though, again, it's portraying this town as if it's in the deep South. And it is the northernmost southern city. I don't count Baltimore. People say that's Baltimore. Baltimore is not a southern city. Baltimore is a northern city, and Alexandria is kind of the northernmost southern city.
That's it. I must say, I do like the soundtrack.
It's quite good. So good. Quite a good soundtrack.
Kind of like that. So yeah, I don't mind that. It does.
Hey, Pete.
It does maybe like. But yeah, so we get that, and it goes through, and then we get kind of the college moment of this is TC Williams, isn't it?
This is high school. Yeah, TC Williams.
What's TC stand for? Oh God, I
Thomas Culver or Thomas something. The school itself has been renamed because TC Williams himself was against against integration. So a few years, not too long ago, this school is Alexandria City High School. It's still there. It's on King Street in downtown Alexandria, Virginia. But what it does get correct is all across the country, the whole Friday Night Lights thing, high school football, but particularly in smaller towns. Again, this is in the middle of a city. So in smaller towns, it's even more important. Like, with the kid narrating, football is everything here in Alexandria. No, it's not. The Beltway, politics, that's the hallmark of this area. Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Mississippi. That's what this is trying to portray. And in real life, it's not. It's not like Mississippi or Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah. But yeah, in that, then we get our first. Oh, what is he? I forgot his name.
This is Gary.
Gary, that's it. And he is played by Ryan Hurst, and most people would know him with a big beard because he plays out of Sons of Anarchy. He's one of the main bike gang leaders.
Oh, okay.
So when he's like clean shaven, I'm like, oh no, because I think now after that he's never really shaven off though. It's very
oh, okay.
Like that. But then we get the coach Yost, isn't it? Yost. Who is he's been the high school coach for like decades and all that. Then we find out later he's so good And what he does, he's going to go. I'm guessing there's a high school
There is.
football in the
Yeah.
Hall of
Hall
Fame.
of Fame.
Hall of Fame. So yeah, he's on that. But of course, there we go. Ryan Gosling, tiny little Ryan Gosling.
It is.
Is so yeah. This is what I'm guessing is not historically correct for the area though. That somebody's been shot, hasn't it? So one of the pre-protesters or protesters, and then against that, there's been a shooting previously, and now they're going to do something to light somewhere off, isn't it?
That's pretty much accurate. That's that happened everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know if it happened in this town, so I know it happened.
It did multiple times.
Okay. So yeah, so the kids they get, come on, let's do it, and then of course it's with the coaches.
Get out of here.
If you get out, if you get it, you come with us now. And it's right, because what would they're not seniors, are they yet? Then
it's going to be a mix. So the real T.C. Williams, the film says that 2 high schools, George Washington and T.C. Williams combined, or maybe it was another one combined to make T.C. Williams. In reality, there were 3 schools, and what they did was they split 3 into 2. 2 schools were 9th and 10th grade, and the other school was 11th and 12th grade. So this school only had juniors and seniors in it. So they could have been juniors or seniors in this.
What age group is that for us?
16 to 18.
Okay. There you go.
But it would be, these would be the kids that are looking at college. Like they need to do well so they get a scholarship to go to college.
Yeah. So it's also, don't get involved, but also if you are going to college, this could really screw your college application up.
100%.
Yeah. So yeah, they all go back, and then we get introduced to Coach Boone. Well, not a coach at the moment. At the moment, he's been the coach at the other school, and he's been, I'm under your staff now. So he's kind of the
assistant coach.
You're going to be assistant coach, even though he's already got assistant coach. So it's kind of like that. So they're a bit of back and forth between them. They're like, well, I don't want to be here, you don't want me here, but we're going to do the job, the right things, like for the game, I suppose you want to call it. But everybody's dead against Boone, and they do. Except for Yost in this one, they do just do it because of his colour of his skin, really, aren't they? Except for Yost. Yost is more pissed off at the beginning because he didn't get a choice to appoint him. He was appointed by the school board. He didn't so he's never met him, never known him, and he was just like, there you go. Where everybody else is, it's a very much a race thing. But he gets things like that, and his little daughter. What's she been in now? I looked her up. Oh, she's been in so many things now. Oh, what was her name?
That's not. No, the older one is Hayden Panettiere. I don't know what this kid is.
Yeah, that's it. That's Hayden Panettiere. Yeah.
This kid is no.
Yeah, that is.
Jesus. Yeah. Well, let me tell you.
When she's so
from
she's
this
been,
immediate moment, this is the most unnecessary character in the history of film. I cannot. Not that I'm not pinging the actor.
I don't like kids.
This character is This character is terrible.
I'm guessing because I'm
100%
this probably didn't happen. It's Disney-fied. It's
Yeah.
how can we make?
But she's this smart, alecky little kid, and there's no reason for her motivation to be so snotty and so I'm sorry, but even if you're a boy, there's no one who's so into football as this kid apparently is.
I could understand it. Do they go into the family setup for her? They
No.
don't, do they? It would make sense if he was like, look, I'm into football. I've got 2 like other boys or whatever, and then the mum's gone, and then he's just brought up as a tomboy. It would make sense, but she's right over the top.
It's way over the top, and it is so distracting. And every time she shows up, I'm like very distracted in this film by the awful character. Again, not pinging her acting, just awful character.
Yeah, I take that. But so of course, I'm 100%. Would they ever do this? Now, I'm not about because it's not the location that you've just explained, but the location of somewhere in the deep south they would put in a white area. I'm just gonna say that would that have happened?
So not in the deep south, but in this
Yeah,
area,
yeah, it
well,
would have
I'm sure
mixed.
it's
Yeah,
everywhere. You have to live in the area where you teach, and you have to
yeah.
pretty much live in the area where you go to school, obviously. Um, so there may not have been many choices,
Okay,
and yeah, actually more so in this area, you would have
but
had
yeah, but I'm saying
integration
they don't.
happening in the neighborhoods.
Yeah, but they portray this as I said. We've have things. It's not where it's.
Yeah,
It is the deep south. It isn't.
right.
Isn't
You
on the.
wouldn't have
It's not a
had
border
this.
state. Yeah, it's not on the border states. Let's say that. And
Exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't
that's
have
it. So,
had this kind of reaction. You wouldn't have
yeah,
had no, no, no.
yeah. So yeah, they get that, and of course, now we get he gets he's been kind of been sacked. So he the
Demoted, yeah.
yeah things is he will be working on, and he kind of puts him down. Let me think about it. And yeah, the girl again, I'm annoyed. Yeah, and she gets like, yeah, it's like, and this is where the other school ball, because now the integrator tells, yeah, Boone, you're taking his job, and like at least he kicks back because he said, I went for a job application and I didn't get it because of the color of my skin, and but now you're doing it
To this other guy.
the other way around, and I don't want to do it like that. And he's like, well, you don't really kind of, you don't have a choice. This is, um it's the call's being made for you. So yeah, it's it's there. And then of course when everybody goes out, everybody's, yeah, it's, yeah, you're our coach, we're not, yeah, we've got this, the coach we wanted. So it's the coach, I'm guessing they knew is now going
Well,
to teach
it's
their
these are the
kids.
parents from the other
Yeah,
school,
yeah,
and their kids are now coming in to
mm,
TC Williams. So these are probably the parents and, introducing the players who are he's not just new. All of
mm,
these students are now new to this
yeah,
integrated high school. And there are now students from other schools being moved. There are white students being moved into essentially what were um, predominantly black schools too. So it's going both ways.
mm,
But I'm guessing these are the parents of the black students, and they're happy that they're going to have a good coach and have a shot.
yeah, yeah. So he kind of like, okay, we'd do it. But this is, yeah, we have kind of a like, yeah, Boone goes to Yost, and yeah, and again she's like, I don't want it like that, but at least he comes up to him at this point. A good thing to do. I'm going to be man to man to you in the best kind of sense of, look, it's happened. You can work for me or not work for me, kind of like that. And it's the moment of like, yeah, I'll think about it kind of moment. Look, I've done that. I might take some time off. And then he comes out to. I'm guessing this is kind of a Rotary club, but kind of different. I'm guessing this.
These are
What?
they're periodic sports banquets. Like
Okay.
it's a big deal in high school and in high school sports. Once a year. Or my daughter's is in 2 weeks, by the way. They have these big. You don't have them for honor students or other activities, but for sports, you have these big get-togethers, and the local, um, whatever high school conference would
Mm-hmm.
be having these get-togethers, and they're going to nominate someone for the high school football hall of fame, and
Yeah.
here's your nominee.
Okay. But on this, he kind of tells them he's going to take some time off until he accepts another high school job next season on whatever. So they're a bit peed off, and then all the loyal students, I suppose, like to their coach, kind of in a way they kind of are right. And like, well, we don't want to play for him. Like, we want to play for you. Like, you've coached us like that, and it's been taken away. It's mostly from the parents, not the
Hmm.
kids at this point. Give that a couple later, but that give a bit of the racial tension to the appointment of Boone. It's not really coming from the kids. I
No.
I guessing in reality, if it would have. I say they would have been indoctrinated into the kids
Oh
100% like
yeah,
that. And I did read somewhere that
where it
when
comes from.
Disney took the script, they were like, "We got to take out some of the language
Yeah,
like that because we want it kid friendly."
I am sure they did.
They did, yeah. Let's say that. So yeah, he's yeah, just it kind of in retirement, does that, but it's now to the kids, the new kids that say that, they
we
line
get
up.
the speech. Football's no fun, no fun at
Yeah,
all,
no fun,
sir.
no fun. But yeah, they're the only ones. The new students are the only ones who turn up, and yeah, this bit is great. Why are you smiling? Like that. It's a great one. Yeah, and it's good because I'm putting my foot down like that. He's not. Yeah, don't think you're gonna get a free ride. It's a good thing. And what is he? He's from Scrubs, isn't he?
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember the actor's name, but somebody's going to help me out
He
in chat.
is.
Yeah,
Let's see, which one is he? Craig Kirkwood.
yeah. So yeah,
And I think,
it's
just especially like in this little moment of banter, I think all these actors do a good job.
yeah.
I really do. And you see them pop up. There's another one that ends up on The Wire. There's a couple. Oh, Donald. Okay, that's Donald Faison.
There you go.
That's not that one. Okay, I'm
Okay.
picking the wrong one. Okay, yeah, I was picking the wrong one. Um, because I have all the pictures of them now, and yes, even from 2000 to now, that's 26 years. This film was made 26 years ago.
Because that Wood Harrison, only thing I know he's in apart from this is a Dread. He's one of the baddies in Dread.
Julius, the one who plays
Yeah,
Julius. Yeah,
yeah.
and the
But
guy who
like, I
played
don't know
Louis, oh
anything
my
else.
God, he looks so different. Ethan Suplee, but again, it's 26 years ago,
Oh, he was in. Oh, what was he in? That was.
He's
He was in.
in,
No, he was in a TV program. He's about to come in. Hopefully, we can get a picture of him.
well, he was in John Q with Denzel.
That's it. So there he is. There he is.
And
what was it? It was in. He was in a TV show.
hang on, was in a lot. Let's see. I'm going way back. Twin Peaks.
I know.
He's
My
only
name
in
is
one
L.
episode.
My name is L, and he's quite
Oh,
a heavy set in that. But now he's in real life. He's bulked, got
yeah.
a Penzec or whatever it's called, like big ripped muscles. This is for what 26 years. Like I'm guessing he's in his like 50s, 40s now.
He is. Let's see. He was born in 76. Yes, he's 50.
Yeah, so like at that age, look at that. That I hate to say it, that's a heart attack waiting to happen at that amount of weight onto you. And I know he got bigger, but yeah, Jay, I'm on it. Memory locks. But yeah, he's in great shape now. Is like that. But yeah, he comes in. He's an army brat, isn't he? Or is he one of the army brats? Hasn't he been?
Yeah,
sure
and his his grades are not going to be good enough for college. So he's probably, if they're juniors and seniors, he is stressed out because you've got to get that C or C minus, whatever the average is. You have to get that in order to, to get to college. And for someone, if you don't have college, it's very limited opportunities.
Well, I'm guessing if he's an eye brat, but because of his weight, I'm guessing these parents are like, you can just join the military, but his weight won't help on that occasion. But yeah, he comes out, and I like it because he turns up and he's like, hey, he's like, I just want to play football. I love it. It's just like, he's like, not a care in the world. Like, hey, I'm the only white guy in the room. He's like, I just want to play. I don't care. He's like, and everybody else is like, guy, like, I love it because everybody else without saying was like, read the room. I love it. It's brilliant. But whilst that's happening, of course, Yost brings in everybody else.
His team. Yeah.
Yeah, he's something. So I do like that because, and fair play to him. Like Boone, if this actually happened, he's right. I'm going to give you a bollocking. You just walked in on my first opening thing with everyone. Like, I can't, like, what you waiting? You know the time because of that would have been happening. So you've got to wait it outside. Okay, he's been in 20 minutes.
I'm going to go disturb him. Yeah.
Go and start. So yeah, it's just for fear to go as 100% like this wouldn't have happened. It would have been pretty. But they agree to, he's going to be the defensive coach, assistant coach. But and then Yost wants the guy who's been his assistant, because he's worked for him like 15 years. So he agrees to be the special team. That's it. So they kind of, agreed to be agreed like that. So I'm guessing is the defense is So this is where my thing. So you have a head coach, an offensive coach, a defense coach, and a special team
Yes, you do.
coach.
Yep.
There you go. So yeah. So is the defensive
And
coach really
sometimes
number 2? Really, is it? Would it be?
no, the
Yeah.
offensive coordinator. I
Yeah.
think the offensive coordinator is first. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Offensive coordinator, defense coach. You might have a special quarterback coach. Like you would have a dedicated quarterback coach. You might have a kicking coach. You'd have a special teams coach. Yeah, it does, as Jay says here, plus a bunch of other coaches. You've got a lot of coaches.
Well, that's it.
I
Big
don't know,
money.
Jay, what do you
Big
think?
money.
I think the offensive coordinator tends to be the second in command, but it
You would have
depends.
thought so because he has the quarterback. And the
Yep.
quarterback is the one who's kind of leads the team, doesn't he? Really.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, they all agreed, but now they're getting into their what are we going to call it? Like a getaway, like their
Training
not
camp.
summer camp, training camp. That's
Training
it,
camp.
training camp.
Mhm.
That's it. So, and I like it because and I do like his thing of a shirt and tie, suit. Go and rob one off a like homeless man, really, like that. If you can't
Seriously.
find one, no, like that. If you can't afford one and all that, and it's good. But yeah, I like this. This is, and this I've read. This actually did happen. That he got on literally a little bit different than this, but he was you can't segregate yourselves.
Mhm.
So yeah, and this is good when he actually realizes, gets on one bus, get off the buses. But yeah, this is where as well. Jerry kind of where he does the Jerry and Lewis moment of like, this is how it's going to be. I'm the leader of the I'm the captain of the team, and this is how it's going
All
to happen. And he just
American, blah blah
yeah
blah. Yeah.
yeah, and he's like, no, I'm going to give things. Now, what's an All American? Explain why do we have an All Americans at this age? Is it like a bunch of guys, kind of, or
It's the
kids?
best of the best at each position. So they
Okay,
have and unfortunately, I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to say it because it's what it's called. But you know how we sponsor everything, like every stadium is,
yeah,
the Burger King stadium that the All-American is the McDonald's All-American. It's the McDonald's All-American team.
fast
And
food. Yeah, that was good.
and
Yeah,
there's a first team, second team, honorable mention, etc. But yeah, it's the best of the best by position.
and that's high school.
High school. Mhm.
And what do they do then if it's all? Do they have an all American college
I don't
version?
know. Jay, what do they do in college? Is there a, you know, well, there are different trophies for different I mean, there's the Heisman Trophy and those sort of things, but like I don't know what they do by position or, at the college level. I mean,
Okay.
essentially it's your bowl games and your rankings in college.
Yeah. There you go. So, but yeah, he outs him. He's like, he's like your mum, your dad, and he kind of, it's a bit embarrassing. I need to embarrass
Yep.
you in front of everyone, and he's kind of right, but yeah, he gets onto the bus, get off, and then he does like right, offense,
Yep.
and defense team,
Makes sense.
mix up, and that's
Half
it,
and half.
then
Mhm.
and then he goes, and you're going to be sitting in once. I'm going to select your seats, and the person you're going to be sitting next to is the person you're going to be bunking with.
Is your
Like,
roommate,
no
yeah.
sense. Yeah, like it's a good thing. But I like this. This actually, he was more sterner in what the interview I said of Boone. It's like, I had to completely drill on that. If you don't do it this way, you're not playing. Kind of moment, like there's the blackmail. If you don't listen to me and do what I say, and be part of a team, you ain't playing.
You're not playing.
It's a team, very much a team sport. So it's a good way of doing it. So and this is where we kind of get a bit more tensions of like Jerry and Julius.
Julius.
Yeah. What are the become the main stars of the I suppose the teens show, except for Denzel.
And they did become good friends in real life, even beyond high school and college.
And that's it. So we get back, and then it's gets a little bit more attention with. There's not much though. It's like that. Yeah, you get the like iconic. Everybody's like pointing at their own cultural influences, I suppose, like that. Some aren't getting on.
Not true to history. This created for the screen, and also I had a feeling where they were going with this when they selected Gettysburg College. So Gettysburg, like if you were going to go to a summer camp, a training camp, number one, high schools really don't do that. They do like day camps at their own high school. They don't go off to another college. That's actually what NFL teams used to do. NFL teams, when they didn't have their own like training camp, some of the NFL teams would, like, I remember, I think it was the Redskins would go to Allentown. I don't remember. The Colts and Ravens would go out to Westminster, like to that little college. It was this thing like you'd go back to college to get back to basics. I don't know that high schools, they
Yeah.
might go to a day. I
A lot
don't
of
know.
funding. That would be a lot of funding, wouldn't it? Have to be
A
there.
lot. So I'm not sure. Folks in chat will tell me if I'm completely wrong. Both my kids played high school sports, and one is a college athlete, and they wouldn't do this, but to take kids from Alexandria, Virginia up to Gettysburg, there's only one reason why you go to the small town of Gettysburg. So it was a choice for the film in order to drive a message home at a point when they go on their little midnight hike. Stumps will do when I was in high school, the football team would go away. Oh, okay, cool.
There you go. So it's like mine, like proper real football. You would
Real
go,
football.
you kind of, real football. You kind of go on your summer camp, but it'd be like, you would like, I don't know, you would do a tour like in Italy. So like that, and you play the Italian teams. That's it. But
Oh,
but
wow.
you'll be part of a team like that. So you wouldn't just, go, I don't know, to the next county. You would actually go, no, we're going to actually go, we're going to Spain or Portugal, and you're actually going to play the other teams there. So it's not like that. So, it's more of like a fun getaway as well for the kids before they start, the real training, a little bit of an adventure.
Fancy pants high schools. No, actually, Daryl, I think it's the private schools that can't afford it, because my kids went to, my kids didn't go to public school. My kids didn't go to public school, but that meant we couldn't afford, they can't afford that. The church schools, the Catholic schools, etc., they don't have the funding that the big old public schools have. So yeah. But it's putting them in a setting not only where they're going to be away from their parents and away from all those other influences, and they can focus on nothing but football. But for the purposes of this film, they chose Gettysburg for a reason.
And it's I'm gonna tear you apart if you don't listen to me. And this whole next scene is I suppose, like, in a way, it would have been good if they did it more like it is shown supposed to. If they did like a boot camp and tried to make it, because it's supposed to be set in the Vietnam era, it's like that. It's one thing, if you don't go to college, you're gonna get enlisted.
Yep, 100%. That's why you gotta.
So they could have put that in there and made that like that.
Yeah.
If you guys don't do what I say, don't study hard, you go into Vietnam. Like that, and that would have scared the crap out of a lot of them now. So it's like that, because at this point, 71, the body bags are going to be rude. The body bags are coming back. It's all like, it's going to be all they mostly get over the news. Is that so? Yeah, it's got to scare the bejesus out of you. It's like that, and if you came from a poor background, you're more than likely to. Oh, you met that the draft requirements quite well. That's it. So but we get a bit back, and now we get a training regime. I love this scene where they do the down and up. It's in every single American football movie.
Oh yeah,
like that, and going is like that. I'm guessing it is actually a drill.
It is, and I think in basketball movies you get what are called suicides, the running stop from end to end of the court. I don't know if you had those, but God, they tear up your knees. Running, it was called running suicides. You ran as fast as you could, stop, turn, come back, stop, turn, break your knee.
We do like something, the beep test that kind of does that. That's kind of similar, but where you just have to turn and get there and turn really quick, and you're like, it's really bad for you.
It's not good.
It's really no. But we get this is really, it's just a training thing. That's it. So we had the
beep test. We've never heard of beep test.
So what it is, it's kind of the same size of a basketball court. And then they get like that, and there's like a line you have to achieve, and it starts level 1, beep, and it's a slow pace, and then it goes beep, and then it gets faster, beep, 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 until like you run out of time. So it's like they do it as like um, I suppose like your PT kind of training every year in the military, but they do that, and it's just hearing that beep 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 level start at level 5 and beep
God,
beep
it
beep
sounds like
beep
a
beep.
Squid
It's
Game.
hell. It's literally it's hell. Anybody's
Probably
done it, you're like,
inspired Squid Game.
it's hell. And then you get like that. It really does you, because you're like, because it's like you've been running for so long, and then it just gets faster. So now, and if you don't get to the line before the beep, then you get eliminated. But in the military, you have to get to like level, I think it was like 12 or something, and that's it. But like, yeah, you would have, I don't even know what the record is, but I think they stopped
neat.
it
I'm
now.
gonna have to
It's
look that
horrible.
up on YouTube. I want to see that.
Yeah, it's mad. I can't remember what the military one was, but you get there and you're like, oh my, and then you got the guys who could proper run, and they're like still going. I'm like, you carry on, and then you can get the ones who are like, I need to get to level 12 or whatever it was. As soon as they get that, I ain't running anymore. And you got the ones that are going to keep running. That's it. But yeah, it's it was a horrible thing. Anybody's that been in the military, especially in the UK, I'm guessing they do it in the US. It's just that noise.
They might not call it that. I'll have to look it up. Yeah,
it's horrid. It's literally one of the most like, I gotta do the beat test. It's just later one of them moments. But yeah, in this now, Julius is the quarterback. So they don't have another quarterback until Sunshine arrives. So I'm guessing they don't really explain whatever happened to the other one, because
they probably have another one somewhere. Yeah, they probably have another one
never
somewhere.
See him. But yeah, it's Julius,
not a major character.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Julius and Sunshine. I think Sunshine comes in quick, but yeah, it's just grilling them, getting them into, and it's just, they're again, it's mostly, I forgot what is his name in the actual, what is it?
Louis.
He's the kind of one who, the glue, because he's so bumbling idiot, and he does hi, he's the one everybody kind of bounces off, kind of accidentally, to make kind of like look, I don't care. Why should you care?
Why are you eating here? Why don't you eat with your folks?
Yeah.
The defense. So it's quickly, after a while, it doesn't become racial. It becomes the offense versus the defense.
Well, that's all right. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, they get a bit of tension, but not by much. And then this is where you're sitting with them, but they're not learning about each other. So they ask Louis, is like that. I think like he likes wearing leopard underwear or something.
Yeah, that was a little.
Why? Like, you would, like, at high school, whatever age, if you're like you're not in your own thing, you would get ripped from that. I don't care. Like,
absolutely.
So how could that happen?
Rev is the quarterback. Okay, that's
Rev.
right. That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So, he's Rev, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But they switch him up later too. That's
yeah. That's it. So it's all about now you've got to learn. They've got to do things. It's just a bit silly, and again, have a little song. Again, they like to do the soundtrack's great, and we'll go on to that. But it's you've got to learn about each other, and so again, I can't remember the characters on the left.
Ray.
Name. Ray.
That one's Ray. Yeah, he's just trying to suffer through it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't care about you. Just tell me something, and then we're done. Yeah, and old skinny Gosling, we'll call him.
Gosling likes horrible country music. Yeah.
Really bad. It's like, I can tolerate it, but that is, I don't even know what it is. But it's like, this is torture. But
cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah.
Yeah. At least again, it's just a real, just completely training, just trying to get everybody ready to get on that. And then what they do? They got they go for a drink, doesn't it? Again,
this is an interesting thing, because at least like when I was in high school, there were a number of kids who died during summer football camp because water was withheld from them. And it was, a few incidents occurred and they didn't make a big deal of it. And then when a few got into the news, then they finally started taken action against these summer training. And I always hated it when my kids had some kind of training in the summer, because around here it would be 105 degrees and very humid, but the coaches would be like, hey, take a drink, take a break, take a break. But there were schools where water was withheld in order to make high school kids practice, quote, harder, and they were keeling over. So I didn't like this. I didn't like this scene at all. It really made me not like the Denzel character, and I hope that didn't really happen in real life.
Probably he's not. He's a 70s, so probably did.
It probably did.
Yeah, it probably did. That's it. But yeah, well, a lot of them probably came from these coaches probably come from a military background as well. So they had a beast, and they probably, that's how we did it. And we look at me now, I'm still here, like that moment. But yeah, they get get beasted again for another run, because they literally again you got to wait for the drinks, boys, like that, and then they all kick off again. But yeah, and then it's just all the training. So we're just gonna go for the training camp, because it is literally, but it's all supposed to be like for bonding as well.
Until we end up at Gettysburg National Cemetery in Gettysburg, and the Herman Boone character tells the story of, hey, what happened here on this field, which is true. Over 50,000 men killed, wounded, or missing in action over 3 days. So one of the most brutal battles of the Civil War, the bloodiest day being, as I always mention, Antietam. That was one day. The Battle of Gettysburg was 3 days.
Come on, you're a historian. You should be able to say Gettysburg.
And he wanted to kind of get the message home. It was brother fighting against brother, which made it doubly bad. And also what they were fighting for. And there were men from really, the same family could be on two sides of the conflict. And for so many reasons, there are so many lessons to learn. And actually being there, I'm just speaking as a person who goes there, being there really does help to, us to reflect on, how far we have come. And he was trying to make a point in the film. Did not happen in real life, but
it's poignant though, isn't it? If you actually think, if Disney went, look, we've got to do something that again, just the international people have heard of this battle. It's pretty, having something they probably in the area they wouldn't have heard of. It's not going to be hitting the point. So
and Denzel was in glory. So
there you go. I forgot that. Yeah, what's also on the list. They get back, and then they have they start to their practice night games, and this is where the what's his name, Jerry, he's having a go at everybody now, getting but the unity of, they're trying to show him this, the unity of American football gets them together, and then he starts to bond really well with Julius after he takes a hit or does something right. They
get into their argument, and I don't know if it's here or right after, when they get into, hey, what's wrong with you? And they finally put it all out on the table. It's not about race. It is about football. They're actually saying your guys aren't blocking for my guys, and my guys aren't. And in a way it is, but in a way they're already past it. Their issue is with football, and I like that. I like how they resolve their issues. Oh, and Jay, yes, about not needing water. They must have subscribed to the same theory as Project Heaven. Do you know how dense I am? And that's not a physics joke, but how dense mentally I am. It only recently hit me, the name Ryland Grace, as in Hail Mary, full of grace. If you're not Catholic, you won't get that. But Andy Weir did that on purpose. The Hail Mary, grace was in the Hail Mary, full of grace. Anyway, going off on a tangent, back to Project Hail Mary again. But very good point, Jay, in the chat.
So we get that, and then we get our first of Sunshine. I think they just call him Sunshine. I don't know. He's actually
just call him Sunshine. He's from California.
Sunshine. So he's California. So he's again.
He's another military brat.
Yeah, and then of course Jerry's like, "Ooh," I can't remember he even calls him now, but he calls him a name. And the colonel I've got a quarterback, and he's like, but he goes, we're already sorted for quarterbacks, and goes try whatever other school, and he's like, no, because they're not
they're not integrated.
not integrated, or they're not allowed to play together in the sports team at least. So he's like, can't play him. So so you're gonna. You got time, and they're like kind of like, well, we don't really well, we can run. He can, like that, and then by that time, he grabs the football and smacks him on the back. This is the bit I'm pretty bad at not being able with the laugh. Like that.
It's kind of
goes on for a bit. Yeah, it's
probably
a bit
did that laugh about 12 times in various takes. Yep.
Yeah, but this is where he can throw the ball.
Okay,
you can use him. And I think Daryl Pot. Now I'm going to have to say this because Daryl Pot. The fun fact of that actor in the other chat before the technical problem is he was a quarterback for Yale.
Oh, this one was? Oh, I didn't know that.
Sunshine. Yeah, so yeah. That's
I looked up that he had worked on actually producing and directing some independent films.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
He worked for I think he says afterwards, they like in the things at the end, like he worked for ABC, so maybe that's afterwards. Yeah, he did something.
Kip Pardue, he was on Seventh Heaven, and he was a model for Abercrombie. Oh, he does have that Abercrombie and Fitch look for sure. So he's a model.
Kip. What an American name, Kip.
Mm-hmm. Model for Polo and Abercrombie and Fitch.
Okay.
And he was in a couple of TV series as well. Yeah, cool. But went on to direct and do some writing. Yeah, looks like he has quite an interesting professional film career.
But yeah, so he's the new one, and of course they're taking the piss out of him. So he goes up to Jerry, and it's after that, like to do some mama jokes, don't they? First of all.
They did the whole "your mama" thing, and I guess if you're not from the United States and you have no clue what was going on here, this is as terribly insulting as it sounds. It is a rite of passage that young men will try to "yo mama" each other.
We don't really do your mama jokes,
but
really.
Kip goes one up on all of them. Or I'm sorry, yes. Kip, Sunshine goes one up on all of them. Like he gets the ace card there.
So he goes with Jerry. So they're all doing it, and it's mama jokes until we get to they go. Is when he just missed that. They cut it out.
Gives him a smooch.
Gives him a kiss. That's it. And they he goes to fight him, but he can't hit him. So he's like that.
It's too fast.
Yeah. And they realise what it's possibly like a joke. I do like what's name's character later. Can you tell me, Sunshine? Is it true? Is it true? He thinks he's
just sharing a room with him. I gotta know. About? Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, but I gotta know. I have to know. Yeah. You have to tell me.
Yeah. But again, back to the training. So now they're kind of all getting along. But this is the. Can you let us know? Yeah. Can you tell me? Like, I'm just gotta know. That's it. But again, the little kid.
Oh, that mouth.
Why she said that? He's like, you did a good job. It's like, okay, who the hell are you to tell me that? Like, go away. And I think he even said that he was like, oh, I don't need praise of a 5-year-old. Well, I'm 9 or something, doesn't she say? Like big boots. And he's like even to that, like Lisbon, like you go and get some dolls. Things like that. So, but it's back.
And
still
right
about
now,
the training.
At this point in the film, I don't like Herman Boone. And I see what he's trying to do, but it's kind of at this point, and I say this point like before they actually start playing games for the season, and it made me think like there can be a character that is doing the right thing, but you can still dislike the way that they're doing it. Like I really dislike the way he's doing it. And it really doesn't resolve itself until very near the end. But at this point, I think I disliked him the most. And yet what he was trying to do, which was to get them to come together, has happened. So yay for him, but don't like his methods for sure.
But they're trying to show like at the end of training camp, really. Yeah, they're all coming together. They've all got their unity of sing songs back and forth sayings and all of that. But yeah, it's like that, and yeah, and they come back, and this is quite good. They come back.
It's great because the parents are like, "What the heck are they brainwashed?"
Did they brainwash? Yeah, brainwash them. So they all get back. Yeah. Yeah, meet and greet, and like, yeah, it's good. But then we get back.
Well, the two little girls meet each other, and
like
Boone's daughter's like, "What are you wearing?" You can tell she's a Miss Prim and Proper.
Well, I like it later, isn't it, with the basketball? She's like, "I've just done my nails.
Did my nails? Like, obviously, ew."
Yeah. That's good. But then we get, of course, back to TC Williams, and they're still, I'm guessing this is so this is like they did the summer training camp before the start of school. I'm guessing that would
but
be
this
a
is
thing,
the first summer that the school is integrated. This is the first day that the school is integrated, and all across America, when some schools were being desegregated and integrated, there were protests, and so obviously here there's a protest here. First day of school.
So I'm guessing they went on for months.
Probably, yeah.
That's it. But yeah, it's again, this is going back to reality. I would have liked to have seen in the movie more of the school. They don't really go and tell, just having there's a little bit of back and forth, but literally how school life changed for them, because they don't really go into that aspect of it at all. There's one bit with I forgot his name again. What is it? PT. He has a little bit of a coming together with another student, but that is really, really all that we see.
No, that's it. And you just know somewhere in the background, Lewis has to get his grades up. Like, it's the only part of schoolwork that's even mentioned.
But this is Gary's girlfriend, who is against it. She's on the side of they shouldn't be here.
Very much so. Yeah,
I can't remember her name. But yeah,
let's
Emma.
See.
Is it Emma?
Is it Emma? Let's see. In the film, she is Emma. Yes, Emma Hoyt. Emma. It's Kate Bosworth. I know her. She's been in things. She's been in
Kate Bosworth. I don't recognize her face now. What's she been in?
Win a Date with Ted Hamilton.
Oh, she was in She was Lois Lane in Superman Returns.
Oh my gosh, was she?
There we go. That's it. I'm just going to look what else she's been in.
Oh, yeah. The Horse Whisperer. Just if you, I just know the name. 1983. So she would have been pretty much the only one that was a teenager when this was filmed. She was 17. The others were in their 20s.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's like, it's great, just give him a chance. And I like this because even, we sort of like, they make him cut his hair, don't they, from the long blonde locks,
a
bit shorter. But even that, they're like, we don't even want you here, you hippie. It's like that. It's like, well, So yeah, and it's she turns away. It's gone things, but I'm guessing they're very subtle billboards. I'm guessing they would have been 100% worse. The word.
Oh, quite. There would have been unfortunate words and depictions on those signs, I'm sure.
Yes. But yeah, everybody's a bit scared. But now we get back to football matters. Is the I'm guessing he's like on the board of governors or something. The one on the left. They don't really explain what he's. But he kind of tells them, just to let you know, we didn't think you would get through. They didn't think you'll get through the training camp. And the rules are, if you lose one game, you're sacked.
One game and you're out.
It. One game and that's it. You're one, so you have to you have to do it. An unbeaten season is like, so then they're, but I can't remember what the phrase is, kind of handing out the hand but not giving it all. There's a phrase, they're handing out a spoon or something. But yeah, we get our first game. Now this is good. He gets a bit nervous, vomits, he's got his first game, and then we're getting a bit of let's go Titans. That's it. So it's the speech, and then again this goes on quite a lot in the movie.
You got a lot of your typical American head to head, throw them, push them, knock them down football.
I must say this isn't. how they again, it's so for international market because you don't need to know the game. You don't
No.
like even this, and I of course I don't know all the game, but I can understand it. You don't need to on this. They don't. All you need to know is when the umpire ref throws up his arms for a touchdown. That's it. That's all
And
you need to
everybody
know.
cheers,
They get called.
yay!
Yeah, and that's it. So you
And
don't
kicking
need
the
to
extra
know.
point,
Yeah,
yay!
and it's even to this like what's a playbook, and he's only got 6 into it. You don't need to do it, even to the point where all you need to hear is hut hut from the quarterback. Apart from that, you don't need it. It's just
No.
they cut the scenes to make sure they're getting grounded. You don't need to know. Oh, they need to get the 10 meters. Like whatever 10 yards.
Yards. There's no meters in football. How dare you? You know what's funny? They could rename this film. Remember the Titans forgot the kickers? There's not one kicker in all. I swear, unless I missed them.
No, there's not one. There's one later on in the last game.
Is there in the last game? But that's kind of important too in football. But I came up with that myself. Remember the Titans forgot the kicker. Came up with that myself.
But yeah, it's. But I do like when I always say this. I like that the stadium. I know it's only on one side on this, but it's still like thousands of people.
Oh, it is
for a high school game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Friday night lights, traffic jams, everything. Everyone's out there. It's my kids would come home from school, hurry up, change, get right back out to wherever they were going for a game. Yeah, it's big social event. Oh, that kid. That kid is so annoying.
But yeah, so it's a game, but we just get the cheering, and they win. They go down. Win? They win. Like they all moan, but they win, and it's just just a game of football. I must say, like that. Just talking about football. I had explained to Jade like that we got HBO like for free, HBO Max, and they actually have college live football on that. And
do they?
They got college games. And I went, no, it's massive. And I was like,
it's massive
in America. Like when they have their own Super Bowl kind of. Was it the Rose Bowl?
Well, it's now it's the BCS, Jay, help me. Bowl Champion Series. So it's like different bowls each year determine it wasn't always the Rose Bowl was the biggest one. Sometimes the teams that weren't the highest ranked. I don't know anything about it. I just know my team got into 2 bowls the time, during the time I was in college, and one of them was we did what you're not supposed to ever do in football. And it was we played to a tie. So we get all the way to a bowl game, and instead of going for the 2-point conversion at the very end of the game, which would have meant win or loss, we went for the certainty, which was the extra point, and we tied. And the game ended at a tie, and it was so embarrassing. And it was the Weed Eater It was the Weed Eater Independence Bowl, because they're all sponsored, and it was sponsored by Weed Eater. So we called it the Weed Whacker Bowl after that. It was like University of Maryland tied in the Weed Whacker Bowl. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. I'm glad you're. It looked like it was sunny where you were today, Johnny. I hope it was warm. It looked kind of sunny out there.
That's it. But yeah, it does make life just big. But yeah, again, it's just a game. This is like their first one. And
so they're gonna go out and party
out of town. That's it. So yeah, it's out of the town as like. But what are they gonna do? Like they're like what?
Oh my God!
They're gonna be at 18.
No, it's all the fast food joints. So
yeah,
you would go from a high school game, and the ones that I would go to, you could walk across to a big pizza joint. And there was no drinking. It was just eat. So there was pizza joint on one side. There was a Friendly's ice cream on the other side. Those places probably made their profit for the week on Friday nights because kids, their parents would just fill up those places and just eat like maniacs. So yeah, it was Pappy's Pizza in Towson, Maryland, and Friendly's ice cream. Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, is this where they got come to they're getting a bit distant. Him and his girlfriend like come with us, and I'm with the team. Like you come with us. And this is where Sunshine. He would
Sunshine
know
hasn't
better. He would know. He would know better to take. Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't
go
think
into.
he's experienced it though. See, California was
Yeah,
probably much more free. They were probably better people at that point in
yeah.
time. And he
But,
probably didn't know what he was walking into. And you don't go into a
yeah.
dive bar of all places.
I
Heck,
know.
you don't
Yeah,
do that anyway. You don't go into a
yeah.
dive
It's
bar.
a bit of a crap bowl, but yeah, it's kind of.
Jeez.
But I'm not. But again, the language from the guy who owns it or the bar manager, whatever you call, isn't that really offensive? He should have
No, it's a
been
Disney
really
version.
offensive.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Disney? I was like, you kind of need to these he's polite to him, and he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. It's
Oh,
literally,
for
you know
sure.
what would happen. It would have been, one, you two live here, you know what happens. Like it would have just been, it would have been some unfriendly YouTube words, like unfriendly to most people these days, words like that. But yeah, it's a bit so
Gamer
subtle.
words. There'd be some gamer words in there.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, they get pissed off with Sunshine, and they're like, "Yeah, we're off." So they kind of get pissed off. But next we gotta get. Is it? I can't remember what kind of. It's like, he moans about his son getting dropped, isn't he? He's been dropped, and he's like, "No, you used to play on." He's like, "No, you direct it at the coach." So they're sticking up to each other, their decisions, but there's still a bit of tension between them both. You can see that, and and now we get Gary, he tells his mum he's an only kid. Now they don't really go into that, so they could have made it like
what happened to his dad, but
like Korea. I'm guessing could have died in the Korean War. Could have like that.
Could have
That's the only
been.
time period I could think of. But they just, or something to explain, why, because that would have been what in 19 like what, let's say it's not in 60s. Let's say that like he left. That would have been very rare. You'd like to get divorced, or he
died. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But she seems like an older mom.
Yes.
Like older, and I don't know if it's in there are I think there are other siblings. I think he had sisters in real life. So yeah, they don't go into it. What they do go into is, she's a church going woman and she's going to church, and he's like, I'm going with the team. Be with my team.
Well, I'm going with Julius, isn't it?
Gonna hang out with Julius. Yep.
Yeah, and he's like, no, you just got to be like that. You got to give him a chance. Just talk to like that. Nope. But yeah, they go back to game 2.
Good old Herndon.
And where's that gone? Gone in? Where's that?
Herndon, Virginia it's in Herndon, Virginia. It's historical little town near Chantilly, very near to where I work. Still there. Herndon High School, still there.
There we go. I'm guessing this is quite a good movie for the high schools now. Like,
for those in Northern Virginia, they'd be like, yeah, there's my high school. We lost to them too. Yeah, we lost to them too.
But yeah, we get the game, and of course they will another win, but they're kind of getting all to like it's just a game. It's just showing their camaraderie.
So another thing I have to say about the setting, this setting, right,
the barns
is very deep south. There are no areas like this in Northern Virginia. I'm sorry. Yes, within a drive, but again, if you're teaching or coaching at a high school, you're living in that district. This is just a walk across the bridge to downtown DC. There's no barns and whatnot. This is hooey. This whole setting is hooey. Good car though. That's a good 1970s car. Is that an Impala? It might be a good old Chevy Impala there.
There we go. Chat will have to let me know. I don't know. I'm not into my automobiles, especially American. But yeah, we get this is great. What are you doing? Just shooting some hoops like that.
She throws the ball, it goes right past her, and for a minute you think, oh, she's really inept. No, I just did my nails.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, we get now again some tensions between Again, it's that the tension, but now he's come up with an idea that I've got the next team, who's one of the harder teams. That I've got the maths teacher to do an analysis of their game.
Yeah.
And he's written a playbook by play. But also, I'm guessing the maths teacher, who we haven't seen, we don't know, it would have been good to see them to go, oh, they're into the game. Because at my point, I was like, how would the maths teacher do this?
What would a geeky math teacher have to do with this? Yeah.
So you would have to really, analyze the game. And what are you like? So he's seen a recording of the 1970s footage. I'm guessing it's not going to be great like that. I'm guessing
so.
Yeah, so it's going to it's what it is. But yeah, they come up. Oh, this helps the defense. The defense team, so they're both happy with the moment. Yeah, and then of course we get Southern California does Tai Chi, and all the girls. This is where earlier, like the girls. He's not even starting. Yes, but he's a dreamboat, isn't he? So he's like, so that's it. But yeah,
well, he's from California. Yeah, no, he's from California.
Yeah, trying to tell him that he's gay. He's like, no, because he's from California. It's quite funny. But yeah, this is where PT kind of gets a bit of trouble with. I'm guessing it's not even a school bully. It's just people just picking on him. But yeah, they all come to the rescue. Have a bit of a punch up, but not really. Until Jerry steps in and kind of get out of my face kind of moment and sticks to it again. This interactions in the halls, I suppose you've gone to the school halls, would have been quite good.
Yeah, I like how I do like how they did it. The way they kind of handled it among themselves. In real life, teachers would have been called immediately.
I'm guessing at this time they would have had constant, not like the security guards we get these days, but kind of hall monitors. Like some people just,
could have
it's kicking off outside, it's going to kick off indoors, like that. They're going to have, it's going to be some people like, we're just going to have hall monitors around the toilets, around any like hidden bits, just in case somebody thinks they're going to take any action. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Like it's even we get later Ray's development. It's a bit of a weaker development that when he gets gets kicked off the team, because it would have been good that even I'm playing football, but in the school I'm with that lot. I'm
not with the team.
Yeah, but they don't really climb that. So it's a bit of a waste.
By the way, you said it's kicking off. That's one of my favorite British phrases.
What?
I love
kicking
when
off.
It's kicking off. We don't say that here. I love when you say
having a fight. It's about to kick off. It's
all kicking off over here.
My uncle used to say that. My uncle always used to say that. I had said this earlier to somebody else. He was great at knowing when a fight is going to happen. And he'd just be like, no, goes, it's going to kick off in a minute. We need to walk over there.
Great.
Like, what are you talking? And he'd just be like, and then you'd be like, no, it's not. And then all of a sudden, boom. And he'd be instant. He had such a great sense of
that's
it's going to kick off. It's going to kick off. Like that. Just walk away. Why? What's happening? Like that. No, just get to the door. That's it. But yeah. So this is where we get. I can't remember the coach's name. This was his second now. I can't remember. But he kind of tells them, we've been approached. The ref in the next match is going to kind of going to let the other team win. Yeah, and it's like that, and he's kind of dead against it, and they kind of blackmail him, like really, don't they, as well?
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you don't get your Hall of Fame. That's it. I don't like this scene.
No.
It's like that.
Because now he's talking to her like she's an equal, and I just no.
And also, I'm not honourable in this day and age. 100%, a PE teacher, let's just call him what he is, really, wouldn't wear his PE clothes. He'd be like, "You're sweaty. Get changed into something else." You're not coming to the dinner table sweaty and disgusting.
But no.
Would you? Oh, could you?
No, you have 15 of those shirts, and you wear them everywhere. Oh my God, my kids and my husband and even I do. Yeah, when you're you wear the gear, the old dirty ones come off, but you put the new ones right back on. During the season.
So you would have had a shower and actually, I'm changing.
You're wearing it all the time.
New one. Oh, okay.
You're wearing it all the time.
That's hilarious.
We even have people at work now that we can be casual at work. on a Friday, they're wearing their kids'
Oh,
school's gear on
what?
Fridays. Yep.
How great! That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But yeah, it's what are you playing? It's like it's so like I'm analysing football games. I'll be playing together.
Why
No,
don't you go play dress up? I'm not
yeah.
playing dress up. I'm accessorizing. Now, that little sewing machine on the table, for those in chat who have no clue what a sewing machine is, that little white thingy on the table is a sewing machine. And I think I had that one. I don't think I ever used it, but I think I had that little sewing machine there on the table.
Girlfriend sliced her finger the other day on an industrial one.
On a real
not
one.
that bad, but I was like, came
Ooh.
back and I was like, what you done? She was like, well.
Oh,
And I was like,
she uses the
nice.
real
I was
ones
like,
though.
yeah. I was like,
Man.
I was like, great. But yeah, she's had the real ones. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that little one
nasty
couldn't go
ones.
through leather. No, there's no.
No, these are industrial. Like you have literally a table that those things are built into.
Mm-hmm.
That's how industrial and like that. They're like they are beasts. That's it. And you ever want to try and pick one up? You can't. They don't move like that. It's like that. So, but they're good. But yeah, it's good. But this is where, and I like this because we get the brick through the window. In real life, it was an old toilet. They changed it because they said it might look a little bit funny. If a toilet, like
that's
they said,
actually true.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I can see if somebody threw a toilet, it could look a bit fun. They changed it to give a bit more sense of urgency and the sense of the threat. If somebody threw an old toilet through somebody's window on screen, it might look a bit funny. So yeah, they kind of So he gets his first threat, and this is where the again the kids they've called their own meeting. Yeah, I can understand that. We got to give up, but yeah, it's the ones who don't want to be there. We don't have to take this, Then again, it's just them trying to show that to forget everything. We're a team. And this is how we can be part, of the making society better. In Disney talk, let's call that. But yeah, and having a little sing and a song. Again, this is that how they unite is a little bit of singing a song. But yeah, it's going back again to the next game, and this is where what's the G stand for? Is that
definite cheating going on?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's Grover Cleveland. It was a G. I think Grover Cleveland. Did they say Grover Cleveland?
But they come out. We're doing something different tonight, and they come out with their unique now what they're going to use for the rest.
They want to throw them off. They try to just throw the other team off from the get-go.
Yeah, it would do. I like what they're doing, but yeah, I like
even the cheerleaders were confused.
See, like it would be good these interactions if they had the kids do what the kids do, and like they've matched up instead of the girl always talking up to the like her parents and the coaches. It would have been good to be them ones is I'm really into football because of my dad. He's like that, and well, my dad's a coach. And I don't really care, and it would have been good to just have this pairing now and again, not her talking up. It's just having them going, I don't care. I don't care about
whatever you're saying. I don't care.
But this is it. Like I just don't care, and it's like that. But yeah,
Pepsi, one product placement in this entire. In this entire film, and it's Pepsi on the scoreboard.
There we go. Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That was good eyes.
I can see a Pepsi a mile away.
But yeah, it's like, what are they doing? And like Liz goes, just make them hurt. Just hurt them. And that's it. But yeah, it's on this where we get some illegal moves. This is they take out the quarterback. He breaks his wrist. They think it, yeah. So he's got to go out. So Sunshine's got to come in, and I like this where he goes out. Yeah, and it's whatever play he goes. We're gonna do a play, doesn't he? And he's like, and he knocks him, like takes out the player just taking him, and they're like a foul ref, and he's like on the quarterback, really? Like, yeah, he's like no. So yeah, it's good.
Just like today.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and this is where Sunshine. So maybe it's not this one they're about to throw it. Maybe it's the next one. So this is where Sunshine, comes of kind of into the quarterback role, and that's it. And then this is where Jerry tells Coach Boone,
"Ray's got to go."
go. He's not blocking. He's just doesn't care.
He's letting him get run over. Yep.
Yeah. So he's like, no, it's your decision. You're the
Captain.
The captain. So yeah, you know the rules. If you get rid of him, get rid of him. And again, it would have been it's just because I know, and it's so Disney. The guy's gonna go really into him like that. There's gonna be some choice words.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's a bit easy, but we don't really have that thing with Ray. It's a bit weak. This thing because Ray needs to be that leaning really things. And when this come to it, if that was it, he needs to kind of he needs to have a go. Well, one. Yeah, I've been your mate for ages, and he says that as well. You know, you're picking them over me, who you've played and you've known for years. And it's just a bit weak because it's my decision. Yeah, it wasn't the coaches, it was me who was kicked off the team, and it's just kind of deal with it. And then we get Julius is gone to see Jerry in a very prominent white area. I like it. It goes like he goes back.
Afraid to cross
morning,
the street.
morning, and then he goes, "What's going on?" And I like it like. Oh God, high officer or morning officer, like really like sheepish, and he's like, and the officer's like, "You played a good game." Like that.
Great defense.
Like, okay,
Defense is unstoppable.
Yeah,
good job.
It's like good, but yeah, he's like, "Oh, thank you," and he's just like, "Hi." He's like really like shy and sheepish. It's quite funny, yeah. And he gets it, and then
he gives her a hug and picks her up. I love it.
yeah. Okay, that's it. So we get.
I like it.
It's good, but then we get kind of a fast forward, but like
pep
kind
rally.
of in time. Yeah, pep rally of so they've now, they're getting on that, and it's. I'm guessing it's fast forward because how many games would there be in a season regularly?
So
I don't know.
This is
could
the
we see around about 5?
Yeah, so I think they're close. Their pep rally. They probably would have already won the season if they're undefeated at this point. But now they want to go undefeated all the way to the regionals.
Yeah. Oh, this is it. Sorry, this is where they tell him. Sorry, this is where if we're gonna throw the next game.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's this game.
Yeah, because this is the one where he's
with this cranky guy who says a very inappropriate thing on the television, which
but again,
still cleaned up for Disney.
Yeah, it was going to be worse if they. I don't care. Like, you're filming me. I don't care. We're going to do. It's not like now you can get arrested for something you say online, especially like that. So it's but now this is it's
that's
all
the
rest.
Ref.
Just keep on all the things, and it's good. Yeah, it's. And he goes over to they're all like, we've won this, and it's only where Yost kind of goes. He kind of
he walks onto the field.
Yeah.
He tells him
next call you make. Yeah, that's it. So he's like, okay. But then would he have played the game straight from then on? I can't see this happening. Like, okay, you're threatening me, but who cares? Let's say that team's gonna win. If he's got that, I'm gonna throw it anyway. He's throwing it over because of what he believes in, not because of the game, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Did it happen? I would like. I didn't see that. So but he's like, no, we play a straight game from now on. So he gets the defense all riled up, and they batter him and like that. And they must have told this actor, just do a stern face,
just look angry.
Like just look angry. Yeah, every time, just look angry. So then they come back from it, and then of course the Titans win. And they tell
you're
you
not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you just lost the Hall of Fame. And he's like, I don't care. And then this is where Boone goes the handshake, and the coach he doesn't, and then he just gives him a banana like that. Okay, there we go. That's it. But we get back to a bit more after game celebrations. They beaten. I'm guessing they were supposed to be the rivals for the big championship game, aren't they?
I think it gets them to the regionals or something like that. Like it was a big game, and
so this is the moment of the movie, I suppose. Another moment is where Jerry and just like, what, I want to go. Do you want to come with me? He's like, no, I've got my girl here. I've got to spend time with her. And he's like, where are you going to go? I don't know where I'm going to go. And Emma, they kind of break up officially here, and she even says, I just need more time, like that. So she's been a bit honest in this one,
Yeah.
where she's been a bit bitchy, like I can't do what I can't be part of your life. Why it's, things are in my mind. And he's like, yeah, okay. So they kind of break up and mutually. He's like, make sure you come to the championship game, support us. And she's like, yeah, okay. And then we get the kid. This scene could have been cut out. This scene,
please, yes.
Yeah, it's oh, I'm crying because you've lost the Hall of Fame.
Like, what does she know about this? She's 9 years old. What does she care?
No.
It's so it's not believable. This whole part of the film is, and you're right, it's probably because it's a Disney, and Disney always tries to turn kids into adults very, inappropriately. No kid is going to be this wrapped up in their. Of course, you love your dad and you want to see him succeed, but
the greatest game ever told. Lucky enough, they had it was real. The kid who was the caddy, and he was comedy, and it was element,
so
but then
humbly done.
It was real. This one, she's just a bit. It's just written
over
so
the
bad,
top.
and that's what I'm saying. It's acted quite well, but it's written so bad. And
correct.
That's what I'm saying. There's no because there's no qualms on. Because sometimes you go, oh, young actor, and they just didn't deliver the lines. It's just badly. It's just badly there. It's not.
It is.
So she gives a crime performance, and then it's again. So then we got Boone, and then this is the time he goes to celebrate, and then all the neighborhood were once looking upon him. You're in our neighborhood, like that, and now all celebrating,
all clapping for him,
and that's it, all clapping, and he gets his daughter excited about him, and let's win the championship. So they're all a little bit of celebrations, and then of course, unfortunately, Jerry is very excited, and he goes in over the top. That if this is the way it happened, it did. So he gets a little bit of wheel spin after celebrating, and then good
in
shot.
real life, it was after the regular season celebration that they had, like the honors, like the sports banquet, and he had his mom's car. It was just driving, and he just, probably wasn't paying attention, got distracted.
Yeah, and then so he's at a car crash, not a fatal car crash. So all the team turn up,
paraplegic.
So he's like, it's bad, and they let and the mum said he's been calling you, and I like it when he goes in that, and the nurse is like, this is family only. Can't you see the family resemblance?
The resemblance. I'm his brother.
He's brilliant, but he's not he's in a bad way, but they let him in. And but their kind of friendship and things. So I'm guessing at this point they would have been said, he's paralyzed from the waist down.
I think I could be wrong. I think what it said was like immediately following the accident in the surgery, they had tried to alleviate where his spine had been crushed, and it was not possible to be able to prevent him from losing his ability to walk. And what is accurate, though, is, at least allegedly in the writings I've seen, is that he really did adjust quite quickly and did immediately, pretty quickly say, okay, well, there's sports and wheelchairs, aren't there? And he did become a Paralympian and was very involved in
shot put, wasn't it?
And he was very involved in several events for those with disabilities. So that is a true story. And in fact, his very quick, you would think someone would be depressed and very sad, but he very relatively quickly said, well, I'm going to figure out how to still play sports. It'll just be different.
Well, I say, because it's the next scene, isn't it? I think, and they go, there's this, I think he called it disabled Olympics, doesn't he? Or something.
There's Olympics, he said, and there's an Olympics.
Olympics for people like me.
I wanted to be an Olympian.
It's don't cry. But I like it because he's like, we've got, like, even to that, it shows the mentality, because he's like, no, I'm going to cheer. Like, we've got to win. He's still like, no, like I might not be there, but you've got to win this now. So, and it's they're called a press conference. So that's how big the next game is. Also, it probably is because one, he's an All-American. He's the captain of that. You know, they're unbeaten. So I'm guessing it's a press conference. I'm guessing it's gonna be very local press, but they want to kind of know, they want to hear, you know, from that, because I'm guessing.
Well, it's also
what's
because
the
they're going to the
turnaround?
region. It's
Yeah,
also because they're
yeah.
going to the regionals. So even if there had been an
But
accident,
that
I
would have
think
been big news, wouldn't it? It would have
it
been,
is
yeah,
huge. But
like, yeah. So the
this is
accident as
where
well.
and I'm glad this is where Herman's character finally starts to shift from, and it is because Yost, you know, says, "Is this about football or is it about you?" And, you know, again, even though you're trying to do something noble, are you doing it the right way? And is this press conference going to be about the team or about you? And then you kind of see the little thoughts in his head. He's thinking it through. And I think he's finally realizing, yeah, he has made it a little more about him and his pride. Kind of, again, even trying to do the right thing, but in the wrong way.
That's a big American flag.
That's a good one. Yeah. That's a good one.
That's a huge American flag. Oh, so that's it. Yeah, but yeah, so they have their press conference, and then he kind of like this again.
And his wife says the same thing, echoing the same thing that Yost said to him.
But these are the parts where we get right. This is right near the end of the movie because it's all about the game and kind of. But you're missing these integral moments throughout the film because you've gone straight in like near enough straight away with the training camp, and then you've gone back and there's no connection. Well, you see the connection, but you don't feel the connection. Between every partners and all the kids and everything like that. It's just not there. So it's a shame, but yeah, because like you don't really see the mum really that often, except for like at the games, or they're in the stands, or these slight moments in the house, but don't have a moment. But yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is where there's Olympics, but you've got to win it. But like again, it's quite upbeat for somebody who's just you're not gonna walk again. And his whole life was probably an all-star, probably going to be college. He seemed like a smart guy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's probably looking.
Could be the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. So, and especially like, you know what, I'm still good, and he's got that mentality. I'm still good enough to get the Olympics. Like that. So he's very highly sports driven, at least like that, and motivated to go. This has knocked me down. But I'm not saying get back up, but you know what I mean. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's not going to keep me down. It's a great life lessons on this guy. So yeah, it's Jerry. But yeah, it's now we get to the big game, and it is the state championship.
So
game.
now Roanoke Stadium. Now we're in the south of Virginia. Now, Roanoke is about 3 hours from Alexandria. So this is in the southwest, very closer to North Carolina and very close to West Virginia. So now you're in the south.
So I'm guessing what they do is they have districts, and then the district wins, the high street district win. They probably go into the next one. I'm guessing what was the other team, like this. I'm guessing the
districts, then region, then the state,
then this. Yeah, so they probably they beaten the best, and now they're at this one.
Yep.
And then
or districts would also be called conferences. Like we have conferences, and then region, and then the state.
Yeah. So they get into this time who has never been beat. So so whatever. And I can't remember the team's name, but they're getting out. Yeah, and I love that because this is he's got his grades.
I'm eligible. Again, he's like, well, I'm married. He's like, no, I got a C-. I got a C-, coach.
Yeah, and he's so happy. But again, it would have been great
to see him struggle.
It would have been great to say like another student, like who was the I forgot who was the quarterback who got injured. It would have been good to him, but I can't quarterback and he's been injured. It would have been like, you know what? I can help
tutor.
You study. Yeah, I can go through like that, and they like helped each other. It would have been good for that, but it's just missed because it's quite this is nice. He's finally got there. But it's like Rev, thank you, Jay, until I say it. But it's fine. Gotta go
see you,
get
Johnny.
some food.
Have a good one.
Weekend. There you go. Anything good. But yeah, it's Oh, look, he's a big lad, wasn't he, back then?
He's a
He was
big
that's a
guy.
big lad. He's a big lad. But yeah, this is where. Well, we forgot to say Petey kind of kicked himself out of the team at one point, didn't he? Because he refused to like stand up for the team because he didn't think he was good enough. And this is where, yeah, if you want to play, you have to sit on the bench. You can play next season, just be there for the team. I'm guessing state championship would be on TV. I'm guessing it would be.
Oh, local TV, yeah.
So yeah, and then they give his mum a round of applause as she turns up for the game. That's great. I love that. Like you'll think about that 16, 18-year-olds get like that reception. I know it's championship game, but it's still good. And the old cheerleaders. There we go. And I love that. I'm guessing, is it only probably in America you can probably get a career being a cheerleader? It has to be.
Probably.
I can't think of any other country that has cheerleaders.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, they do a little in things. But this is where we get Emma now turn up, and she's the first time she wants to kind of meet Julius, and then she just shakes down. Good luck to the game. It's poignant, I suppose. They're trying to make that she's whatever's happened has happened. It's not really needed for the story because she's been out of it for so much. That's it. But yeah, then we get game, and to be a fair play, they're getting beat.
Oh yeah.
What is it? What's a shotgun? Anybody? What's a shotgun? I don't know. They said did they think they were the New York Jets doing a shotgun move?
It's a different formation. The quarterback, I don't know exactly. It's like where the quarterback is, and Jay could probably explain it better than I can.
Oh, okay. So just like it's just a different setup.
Yeah, it's a different formation.
And the things they're getting their asses handed to them. Let's say that they're a better team, and I like that until it's they get to the half, and I say like Boone's halftime team talk was weak.
He had his moment of reflection before that, right? He had his, hey, wait a minute, maybe I am doing the right thing for the wrong way. And so because he's had his moment of reflection, he wants them to know that even if they lose, he's proud of them. They've done their best. And then whoever it is, Julia says, we haven't done our best. We were perfect. Yeah. It's not win or lose. It's win. Like there is no, he kind of corrects it, and good on him.
Yeah. That's it. So, but yeah, it's like, you've made us perfect. We're going to be perfect. And it's like, we're going to, we can do some plays, as they come up with a kind of combined moment, like that of, it's, then we get, I can't remember Ryan Gosling's character's name, but he goes, look, Petey's better than me. Put Petey. He goes, you want him to take your place? You tell him. So it's like, because the guy he's been trying to defend is too fast for him. But then of course we get Petey. He's better, and they start to jeer up and kick ass like that. And I think he starts. There we go. There we go. There's one
kick.
One kick. But so they get what was it? So be 7-3 or 7-2? Is that 3? Is it?
3.
Kick golf. Yeah. And I love this. Wouldn't the coach get a flag because he's shouting at him?
No.
Directly in his ear. You can just shout at you can just shout at him.
Yeah, you've got to be really oh my god. You've got to be really, really rude to
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but now they're playing, and it's only till late, they have to keep the ball, and they've won. Now now maybe it's a change, but I've seen in games where they just take a knee.
Well, if
they just run down the clock,
if there's enough time on the clock, if you can, how can I put this, without getting a penalty for delay of game, you can take a knee until the clock runs out, as long as there's not too much time for the other team to get the ball. If there's too much time and the other team can get the ball, then you don't want to do that. But you can, if there's 15 seconds left, you don't want to run a play because you might fumble and the other team could score. So you just want to take a knee for the 15 seconds.
but yeah, this one, like, if this actually how it was, that number, 24, God, he really feel gutted because he gets kind of disarmed, kind of fumbled, but he doesn't, he just
Fumbles.
slaps it out of his hand.
Yep.
He like slaps it out of his hand.
Hold on
Of
to
course,
that
then
ball.
David Jones,
Hold on to
yeah.
that ball.
But yeah, it's what we're gonna do. We got one plan. I love that because this is where he goes, I've only got 6 plays. This time we're going to do something different. That. Yeah. So he calls something out. I don't know what it is. So you would have to, I wouldn't, it's gobbledygook to me, the play thing. But yeah, it's, they bring it in like, this is, I didn't get that bit because I'm guessing normally you would have to have like your roster, yeah, and who's going to play today, and then like I know they do in ice hockey, you have the players that are injured. Now I'm guessing they just can't turn up on the bench if they knew they were injured. Otherwise, wouldn't the other team know? Oh, he's listed on the bench, so he can actually play because the other Rev comes in. And they're like, I thought he was injured. So I'm guessing, So
I mean, if you're on the bench, you're still an active player.
Yeah.
If you're not suited up, you can't play.
Mm.
So if he weren't in uniform, then he couldn't play. So you'll see, like at NFL games, you'll see the players who are on the injured reserve, they're not in uniform. But if you're in uniform, you're eligible to play.
Yeah. So it's weird. But yeah, I kind of got... this is where I got really confused, but not confused just because of the game. Because my head went, I know you can't throw it so many times past. You can't do like what they do in rugby, pass. I can't remember what it is, but I was like, was this actually a legal move?
You can throw it laterally as long as you're not throwing it forward.
Okay.
So you could do it as many times as you want, as long as you're not. If you're throwing it forward, then it's a forward pass. I'm going to get that wrong. Somebody in chat will correct me. But yeah, there's this, you have to do it sideways / underhand. If you're doing it, backwards, you can't pass it backwards. Yeah. You can only pass it forwards.
And in rugby, you can't pass it forwards.
Oh, really?
To go back. Yeah, you can't. You have to go backwards. It's a backward pass. You can't It's like a penalty if you go forwards.
I don't understand.
So
okay.
Like, there you go. The only time you can ever go forward, you kick it. And then you can chase it. That's it.
Okay.
But you can't have any player in front of you, so you couldn't do it like American football because
our players can be anywhere.
You can do it. So you only can go after the ball. And then it's only that one person who's kicked it can receive it, unless it hit when it hits the floor, then you can get it. So,
Got it.
So it's very complicated.
It's very complicated.
It's very complicated. American football and rugby get very complicated. But they get that, and then touchdown, let's just say it's touchdown. They win with there's not enough time on the clock, and they win the state championship, and it's everything's joyful, everything's going on until it quickly drops back into her voiceover of what's happened, really, that they're actually at Jerry's funeral. So he died, and in real life, he died of a drunk driver.
Hit by a drunk driver who was convicted of manslaughter. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yep.
So, so it's, again, they go back, and then, I'll say, like, how many years was it after?
27.
27. And they do look like I know there's ways you can de-age without like CGI and all that back then. Like it's only 2000.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 27. It's 27 to today. Sorry. I was thinking about the pictures of people today. It's it was 10 years.
10 years?
It was 1981. Okay. Yeah, 10 years is okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll go let him off for that. Yeah. But still, how do you make her older? Like Julius would give him a mustache. Like that. So it's like there. That's how you make him old. There we go. So but it's then they just do the Titan song, don't they? They have like their own song. So that's it. And then it goes everybody goes past he's grave, and it kind of makes sense, but we get the call in, and then of course we come back to the front, back to start, and then we get a kind of a montage. I didn't get a montage bit
of all the real life,
but it doesn't really give much. They didn't really most of them just went into like kind of the education system and then we get kind of
Louis
more
became
about
a
Jerry.
prominent businessman.
Yeah, and
in
that was it in
Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's it.
Prominent
I was like,
businessman in
okay,
Tennessee. Which
yeah, and it's
reminded
just
me of the little kid in The Greatest Game Ever Played, because he became a millionaire, like
yeah, he did. Like that, just yeah.
businesses wherever he
Um,
lived.
but yeah, it's a bit of at the end. It's a bit of oh okay, and it's like because you want to see, and it is like yeah, what's name got a went to the Olympics as a shot put.
Hmm.
Yeah, did he win gold? I think he did, didn't he? Or did he
It
just
said he won a
compete?
medal. I'm not sure
Won
if
a
it was
medal. Okay,
gold, but
okay, but
yeah.
apart from that, there's like everybody else is like oh okay, you
But sometimes
just
real
yeah,
life is not as
yeah,
exciting as a Disney
yeah.
film. That's the
That's it.
problem, right?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'd say I haven't. I said I've watched this before, but I haven't watched it for ages. You know what? It's that it has its flaws. It has its flaws mostly because it's probably been afflicted by a lot of Disney. But it was a little bit of fun,
Disneyfied.
Disneyfied. But Sandy, as always, you must have the numbers.
We'll start with some notes. That's a
Yeah,
picture of the real Bill Yost and Herman Boone in real life before the release of the film. I put 2023. It's 2000. What am I doing?
2000. Yes.
Yeah, it's 2000. Sorry about that. Based loosely on real events, written by Gregory Allen Howard. It was not a book. There is a book called Remember This Titan about Bill Yost, but it was written after the film. The film was directed by Boaz Yakin. What a name. That's a good name. We've already talked about all the actors in the film. And the film was why I don't know. Was recorded in Georgia. Yeah, again, it's kind of a I don't know, trying to be even more deep south than it was in real life. Now, as far as numbers go, just like most Disney films of the era, this one was a real box office success. It was filmed on a meager budget of $30 million, and I'm sure a lot of that was Denzel Washington's salary. It made 136 million at the time. That would be 264.6 million dollars today, adjusted for inflation. So it more than 4 times its budget. It didn't win any major awards. It didn't get any major nominations. Generally considered as a solid feel-good film. One minor award that it was nominated, that it did win, or no, nominated for. Sorry, was the Teen Choice Awards, kind of a spinoff of those Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards,
yeah.
For action drama. Okay, I don't
Action
know.
drama.
It's hard to like. This is more of a biopic kind of film, but
Yeah, sports biopic, I suppose you want to call it.
and as we mentioned, it's considered more of an inspired by
Yeah.
kind of film than a based on true events film. I think if you were to say, okay, is it a true story? That would be kind of the top of the list. And then under that, based on true events. And then below that, inspired by true. I think this is definitely inspired by true events.
That's it.
Well, James, do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first, and then you can like, yeah, it's one of those ones, and I think it's a nice watch. It does what Disney tried to do with the movie. It just makes it a friendly watch to watch. Let's say that it doesn't really go much into the era, even though they give you snippets of what's going on. It doesn't really do that. It's a football movie. Let's call it what it is. It's a high school football movie, but not showing the high school, not showing the era that in. Because unless they had the dates, I don't think you would know when it is supposed to be set. Because they really do skip over I suppose the civil rights kind of bit. They're trying to act out in the middle, at the beginning and a little bit in the middle. Apart from that, it's so toned down for that time period, and it does make it feel like a bit disjointed with the relationships with the people who don't want to be, included into this, moment of history, I suppose, like getting all the school kids together as one. Apart from that, it's not a dislike movie. It's just that was a little bit of a fun watch. It's not a crazily good movie. It's probably going to hit more people if they liked it when they were a kid. I think like that. I think it's that kind of Disney 90s, well, 2000s. So this is like late 90s, about 2000s kind of era when Disney pumped these movies out where they're just, inspired by, kind of based on a true story. And then, yeah, they're just, that was interesting. I'm guessing the true life actions around the area and what actually happened are probably more interesting. And I didn't get time to investigate. So it's one of those movies that's a lot on our will. Where you know what, it's good to go and investigate what actually really happened. Some of it's going to be quite brutal because of the time period, but it's a fun little watch. Is it great? No. Everybody does their job, does it well. The little girl, she does her job. Just the writing is terrible for her I suppose arc or whatever you want to call it.
Aussie pants arc.
Yeah, yeah. It's just there. I understand why they did it because it's Disney. They need that kind of. Well, we can't have all adults into our movies because where's the kid element into it. It's just everybody does it well. It's just missing a little bit of a mark on certain ones. If you're going to go through the Julius and Jerry kind of their relationship is the main one, then show me it. Really do show me it. Show me their friendship outside of football, because the only time we ever see a little bit is he gets invited to Julius gets invited to Jerry's home, and the hug moment. Apart from that, don't really see much of them bonding outside of the I say football. For that, I like it. I probably would watch it again. It's one of those easy watch in the background. I probably wouldn't go, I'm going to come put it on. I think if it ever come on, I wouldn't probably not turn it off. Let's say that. I think it's just an easy watch. Is it a recommend? Yeah, I would recommend it, because if you like sports movies, it is kind of just an easy going to do like that. It doesn't give you like other a sports movie when you kind of go on, do it. You want you don't
get hyped.
You don't get hyped onto that. Like it's just it goes, and you kind of know the outcome, what's going to happen. Unfortunately, they don't give you enough of the American football parts to kind of get you going, oh, they need to do this in the game. They're struggling to do this. Where other sports genres, and like not just the American football ones, but they just get you in, like, engrossed into the game. The last game, it goes over quicker than most of the other games, especially it's the state championship game. I would give it, to be pretty generous, at 6.5. I think that is quite a nice journey. Only because, you can't dislike it. It's just nothing to dislike except for the little girl.
Yes.
Apart from that,
that's a way to put it.
Apart from that, it's not Denzel at his greatest. It's not. It could be anybody in any part really here. They all just do it. They just do their job. Unfortunately, there's no emotional attachment needed to make you feel emotion. That's the downside to it. But apart from that, it is a Disney sports movie, and it's like the Mighty Ducks, but for American football. You kind of I like the Mighty Ducks, and you don't remember what the Mighty Ducks is like.
No.
Movie, so
exactly.
It's good, yeah. So recommend, 6.5. But I liked it. It's good what it is. It does what it does. Yeah,
it does what it says on the tin, for sure. So Jay has said he thinks the movie handles difficult subject matter in a way that makes it an uplifting story and one the whole family can watch and learn from. That's a very good summary, and kind of what we expect of Disney films. There are some Disney films that actually don't do that, but and that's kind of where, when I started thinking about the film, so Jay also has it at a 6.5.
We can't do that. That means we've agreed on the last two movies. Cool, what's happening?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I think the last one was 6.5.
Yeah. But so, when we have a historic film, I like to give it a historic score and a film score. So my score for historical accuracy is a C-. This is inspired by true events, and what I appreciate about it is an important part of American history, not just the civil rights movement, but also sports in America. So I think it covers both of those, and we'll get to that in just a second, Jay. And so a C minus for historic accuracy. For the film, I gave the film a 5.5. That's a good score for me. Some of the things we've already talked about. I'm trying not to let the historical accuracies really play into the film. I did like the performances. I didn't like the writing, particularly around that little girl. She got on my nerves. The same, I guess, disappointment that you had around some of the stories not being fleshed out. If you're going to focus on so many different characters, you got to give us just a little more with each of them. Now, they did a good job, and this is also something with war films, when you've got a whole unit that you're looking at, and you need something to distinguish the characters because then they all run together and you get them mixed up. And here, I did find there were distinguishing features. I just wanted a little more. I wanted more of Louis trying to struggle and study. I wanted a little more of, just different elements from different characters that still could have been held within the 2-hour time, about 2 hours. I think they could have done that. I am overly annoyed, I think, with Denzel in this film. And I don't know if it's the character or if it's and that's bothering me. I don't know if it's the character or if it's Denzel's delivery because the character arc here with him finally maybe having a realization that it was his own pride and that did shape how he went into that locker room scene in the last game. But there is something here where I felt Denzel Washington was playing this coach like he was playing the EXO in Crimson Tide. He was the righteous person in Crimson Tide morally, but Gene Hackman was the by the book guy. And where he kind of wouldn't come off, neither one of them would come off of their approaches, right? And I felt like that was kind of like this here where Denzel wouldn't come off his approach until late. I think that change in him came late. I also doubt that there was any change at all in the real life character like that. So there was just something there in that performance that bothered me. But again, overall.
But then if you gave it the family unit and spoke around like just that, you might have explained the kind of why he's doing it, the way he's doing it, but it wasn't really, was there?
It was, and it was, motivated by the civil rights movement and the fact that he could impact more than just a high school football team. And even if he could only impact that high school football team, he's turned many of them into really good people. That's all good, but it's just something about his delivery that that bothered me. And so again, it's a recommend. It's a 5.5. A couple of other notes on, you mentioned Jerry Bertier, who did pass away in May of 1981. But the three other main characters all died around the same time.
Really early, yes.
So Julius Campbell was only 65. He died in 2019. And then Bill Yost, Coach Yost, died in May of 2019. He was 94. And then Herman Boone died in December of 2019 at the age of 84. So the three other main characters all passed away in 2019. And I think
the little girl, she died when she was like 34.
And she died very young.
Yeah. Really young. Yeah. I think that I got that from Daryl in the chat.
Yeah, of a heart.
Bit, but yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, she had some kind of a heart issue. Okay. But yeah, she was very young as well. But I thought it was interesting that the three other main characters passed away all in 2019. And Coach Yost and Herman Boone stayed in touch throughout the rest of their lives. They, of course, went on several, junkets and became famous even before the film for the impact that they had on high school sports and civil rights. And so all around a really good story, something absolutely ripe for the pickings, as they say in Disney World, with a lowercase w. But I'm glad it was on the film, on the wheel. I don't know who put it on the wheel, but it was a good watch. Yeah, it was a good watch.
So you expect, there's some times when you know what studio's attached and you expect it. And that's the thing. It's a Disney. You expect it. You didn't
Yep.
expect. They're not going to go. You're not going to come out of it going crying. Like, what was that civil rights movement moment? Or that took you back. The wording, of course, changed from the original script, because you just know that they can make more money dropping down the age level instead of going, we're going to do something historically correct and actually make people shocked. No, we're here to sell tickets, and we're going to get your kids in to see
No,
this
of course.
as well. Yeah. So yeah, it is. I say it is what it is. So it is. It's a movie, and it will be there. And I say, like, I was surprised on IMDb. It got a 7.8, so people really like it. It's like that. That's quite that is a good high score, and it's been out for a while, so it's not like nowadays when everybody gives it a 10 or a 1.
Yeah.
It's got to be even like that. So you expect that to be justifiable.
Not a polarizing film. Yeah.
No, exactly.
For sure.
So, but Sandy, you wanted to speak about something else, but when I brought that up, why?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
For those who joined us last week, and we all, I think it's fair to say we were all very impacted by Project Hail Mary, and I think each of us said, you know what, we got to think about it a little more, and our scores, and maybe we'll change them, and maybe see the film again. And the more I've thought about it, as much as I try to be really, you want to be really careful with your scores, because you need to save space to rate future films and great classics. I rated this a 7.25. I thought, okay, I got to just go to the 7.5. I have to go to the 7.5 the more I think about this film. So Jay has put in the chat that he's moving Hail Mary up to a 7 from a 6.5. So James, what are you?
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch it. It will be in episode, I don't know, 150. Well, it'll be like 125 probably by then.
By then.
Probably not even that. No, it won't be, because it's like when it gets released. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch it, and it's gonna be. I said it's gonna be one of the ones I'd probably rewatch it and go, I'm gonna rewatch it again, and then do that, and then get it down. I think that's it. So that we all said that. When we watch it again, it's definitely going to change. And it will do. I can guarantee that in like 6 months' time, it's one of those movies where you're going to pick up a lot, and it's so complex, but not complex in what they're showing you. It's just, how your brain just takes it all in. It's going to change, and I can guarantee that. And I think I said that last week. It's not going down. I can't see that score ever going down unless I find some massive flaw in it. And I'm like, wait, but I don't, because I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, but that's it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I had a 6.5. So, but different genre, different take. So it's so
it did really well. It exceeded box office expectations.
Yes, yeah. You said it might struggle, and then it has not. So yeah, that is good for cinema.
Yeah, it's funny. There were some. And you could tell it's just such spin. There were some websites had the projections really low, and some increased them and some didn't. And it's so odd. There's still that a film like this could be polarizing. It just blows my mind. It really does.
Well, apparently us as audiences are bored of sci-fi and stuff like that, only because every Disney, Warner Brothers has gone down the tube. Why? You know what? Maybe because it was well written.
Maybe it was pretty lousy. Exactly.
And everybody I've spoken to, like, go and see it, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, and they're like, oh, thanks, I went and see it. It was really good, like that, because they weren't expecting it. Yeah,
it's always the excuse, even like, I don't know, idiot gamers who blame the game instead of them being bad gamers on on stream, or oh, we've all had too much of this kind of, oh, we're finally done with superheroes. No, we wouldn't be done with superheroes if you could write good superhero films. And I'm sure they're going to be saying it about Harry Potter, right? The Harry Potter series, they're either going to say, oh, people were really tired of Harry Potter, or oh, people just can't accept a black Snape. Well, no to both. If it's done well, it'll do well. If it's done poorly, already from the trailers, my biggest concern is the Harry Potter series was supposed to cover all the stuff in the book that you just couldn't get in a film because it was too much. And already in the trailer, they've put stuff in the trailers that was not in the books. So what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I saw the trailer, and what was the book end of the 90s, 97, 98, something like that, the first book, and then the movie 2001.
2000 or
I just
2001.
missed it. I missed the Harry Potter like that. I'm just doing something very important. But yeah, it just kind of it went over me. So when I watched the movies quite late, and then like this movie, like the trailer, I was like, it's a trailer. It's a bit bland. And I was like, okay, I can see where people are going to go, oh my God. But I was like, because people were invested in it. And I really don't get why they went back. And I understand you're trying to milk those movies. You know what? I some of the movies, some of the acting in the original ones are terrible. It's
terrible.
It's terrible.
The kid
acting.
I'm just to say it. The kid acting
I like
is
the
terrible.
series. I like the series. They're still quite good. They're entertaining. They do what they're supposed to do. Do I, as somebody who has never read the books, need to dive into it? No. I think this nostalgic kind of, we're going to rip out the bits we didn't see, is only going to be really hardcore kind of people that want to read that. Otherwise, people just want a really good written series. I think knowing brief history of all the schools, like you get, I think it's in the Goblet of Fire, and I think I've said this before, why didn't they milk going over to, I don't know,
my God,
doing a French one, an Italian one?
They could have done the German school, the French school, the Russian school.
Go over to America, do that school. You know, they've always wanted to like do wherever. But why wouldn't you, as an as a studio, go, you know what, let's do this in French, and do one in Spanish, do one in like Latin America, do one, you know, like in like a Canada and America, and then people would go, that's our school. Hey, you know, get more enthusiastic. But then you can do your own thing. You don't have to make it about, you know. I think that's the good thing about with the like Harry Potter. If you make it about the classrooms and the school environment, and then the magical out of it, you can make a really good series anywhere it's set. I think they've got stuck on good versus bad with the Voldemort moment. I think they could milk it. They could milk it. I think, unfortunately, they've gone back and done it wrong, and I think that's it. Because you're gonna these kids who are being like cast, they've got some hard work in, because they're going to do it back to back to make sure they age correctly.
For 10 years. And
yeah,
you've got John Lithgow playing Dumbledore. And I am sorry to say, but it is just the nature of physics. John Lithgow will not be finishing this series.
Yeah.
He'd be 98. That's not going to work. It's going to, they say they're going to do it in 10 years. There's no way they're going to do this in 10 years.
They could give them the scripts and go, we'll do it off.
8 series in 10 years. Just, it can't. To do it well, but you know, who am I to say?
That is a lot of work, especially for the 3 main leads, because they are heavy, of course, in going to be on the screen. That is a lot of work. Yeah,
I hope they don't turn out like the other 3 turned out. My God, I mean, talk about child actor syndrome.
I think I think this is one where I don't know how many seasons it's been agreed to do. You would expect they've gone, no, if we're going to do this, you are agreed to do them all. I don't think it's going to be ones where, like, I know, like Star Trek.
I think they've agreed on 8.
Agreed to do 2,
you know,
and then
8,
we're going to cancel it.
8 stories, you know?
So,
or maybe they have to break up, and I don't know, you might have to break up the later books into more than 2. See, like the film
ones,
broke the last one into 2 books, but really the 5th one should have been 2. The Order of the Phoenix should have been 2 books. But
let's see. I'm literally, what is it? December, isn't it? And I was like, well, that's quite
December
quick.
26th.
So it seems like they've moved over. Like, the production on that has got to be quite rapid. You will see, and that's the thing is,
we'll see. I'll keep my mind open.
Sometimes, and we've seen this very much on Film Club, where we've seen old trailers on a really strong movie, and the trailers have been absolutely awful. Keep it always to yourself. Don't go off the trailers, and don't go off, go off other people's opinion. Make your own mind up, and then go, damn it, that was crap. Or that was brilliant, I loved it. And then that's it. Like there's movies, and 100% we've got movies that I really love and Sandy doesn't, and vice versa. And then we got movies that everybody likes and Jay doesn't, and that's called The Princess Bride. It does happen. But we all forgive Jay for that.
We do.
Girlfriend, not so much.
No, she doesn't.
That's it. But yeah, it's there. You know, we're gonna have to take it. I think we're gonna get a nice run up. I think, you know, where this is an early trailer if they're doing it in December. So I'm guessing they're gonna have different parts of the housing, they're gonna have little clips. And that's it. I'm guessing it's gonna be weekly. I'm guessing it's not gonna. That'd be horrible if that's the binge model. They're gonna go no, all released at once.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I think that would really hurt it, because like, how many is it an episode? I don't even know.
Don't know.
Anyone know? No. So we'll see, but I'll watch it. You know, like I do, just like entertainment, and then if it's bad, I'll have probably my take on it. But yeah, I'm not invested. I'm not invested into it. I'll probably be late to watching it, but you know, I'm not gonna rush and be like picking on it, because I don't know the books, so I will just critique it to what is it a good story on screen. That's it. So yeah,
we'll give it a fair look.
Yes.
And now I have a book to read. I have not begun The Prestige. I have it, but I have a book to read.
Yes. So this is Jay, who's been on a solid win pick for a while, hasn't he?
He has been.
So that's it. So yes, we got The Prestige. Now this is funny. This was the only trailer lately that I didn't get hit on. I got hit on the Short Circuit one. They released it like within like hours. But this is the one I didn't. So I'm guessing tonight I will get hit for a copyright like that. But no, I've won them all. So that's it. So I'm interesting, because I know Jay got one. So if he got out of his. But so this is Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale in The Prestige. So yes, our next movie.
Shoot me. Come on.
No, I can't shoot.
Do it! How'd you like that?
How do you do it?
Magic.
I'll perform this feat in a manner never before seen by yourselves or any other audience anywhere in the world.
The audience loved it.
This trick is top-notch.
You need to celebrate.
A real magician tries to invent something new. It's something that other magicians will scratch their heads over.
I suppose you have such a trick.
Actually, I do. It's the one they're gonna remember me for.
What happened?
It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen. I need to know how he does it.
He has no trick. It's real. Every great magic trick consists of 3 acts. The first act is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, but of course, it probably isn't. The second act is called the turn.
He's obsessed with discovering your method.
The magician makes this ordinary something do something extraordinary. Now you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. That's why there's a third act called the prestige. This is the part with the twists and turns, where lives hang in the balance.
Julie, come on!
And you see something shocking you've never seen before. This was built by a man who can actually do what magicians pretend to do.
Real magic.
I know what you really are.
How does he do it?
You want the truth?
Nothing is impossible.
Abracadabra.
No more secrets.
Secrets of my life.
Have you seen it before?
Yes, it's
Yeah, I haven't seen
difficult.
it for a while.
It's quite difficult to see Batman and Alfred in a different film.
And Wolverine.
And Wolverine, and then
And
there's
David
Wolverine.
Bowie,
and then
our first
David
David
Bowie pops in as Nikola
David
Tesla,
Bowie, but I had to look. I was like, "That's David Bowie." Yeah. So
Yeah,
and
I
Gollum's
know.
in it.
and Gollum's in it, and Jim
Andy
Piddock,
Serkis.
good old
So,
Jim Piddock is in
Andy
it.
Serkis been in another one of our movies, isn't he? So this be his second. I'm sure he's been in another
What
one.
was he in? Well, we did the Lord of the Rings, obviously.
Oh yeah, there you go. So,
But did
yeah.
we do anything else with
I'm
Andy
sure he was in something
Serkis?
else.
Let's see. We
I'd be
haven't
like, oh,
done
he's in that.
Planet of the Apes yet. Let's see.
No, this is where he played himself. I'm sure it was. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Okay, but look,
Star Wars,
I must say, I've not seen this. When was this released?
Black Panther. We didn't do
This
Black
is
Panther.
a 2006 movie. So there you go. So I've not seen this in a while. So it'd be quite fresh.
Oh, yeah.
And, girlfriend's never seen it. Jade's never seen it. So I was like, "You've never seen it?" She was like, "No, I've never seen it." So yeah, I was like, "Ooh, that's good then." Because spoilers, there's going to be a moment.
Well, I'm not going to say, I mean, okay, without saying anything to spoil anything, this is one of those, when we talk about films that just don't have the right pace, or this film is well paced.
Yes.
Like you don't notice time going past in this film. The performances are flawless in this. This is a well done film. It really is. So I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah,
I know.
Wait. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I've not seen it for a while. That's it. So yeah, it'd be a good choice, Jay. That's it, and it'd definitely be better for this one. And just to let everybody know, our times go back to normal. So from tonight, UK, and then losing an hour. So we go back to your normal time for 3 o'clock to
3 p.m.
8 o'clock.
Eastern time next week.
So we go back. So yeah, so we go to British summertime tomorrow. So
Yay.
That's good. Yeah. Yay. Pointless, but we all do it.
Right.
That's it. We won't have an old people's moment about daylight saving.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
We
I
did it
bet
off
we
screen
will.
already.
I bet we will next week.
Yeah, like that's it. But yeah, so that's it. So Sandy, what you got coming up? Is the weather getting any better? I'm guessing it's not, is it?
It's just still cold. It's been nice to get outside though in the sunshine though. But no, I'm just doing my same old thing, trying to find an opportunity to get outside when I can, and this week to read a book. So got to get The Prestige. I've never read the book. I didn't actually know there was a book until we.
Is it a short story or a full novel?
I think it's a full novel. So, yep. I have the audiobook. I didn't look to see how long it was, and I didn't look to see who the narrator was. I usually am obsessed with certain narrators, and the narrator who did Project Hail Mary, Ray Porter, was fantastic. So The Prestige is a book written by Christopher Priest. That one I didn't realize that, and narrated. I can't see the narrator. My phone's freaking out. So yeah, 12 hours on an audiobook. So that's a full novel. So that's a good one.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, from that, we won't be doing the wheel today because we know what we've got the week after. What is Short Circuit? Johnny Five's alive. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Love the wheel. We just bring up Love Film Club. We just have some random kind of we're watching different genres. That's it.
That one I definitely didn't put.
I did. That would have been one of mine. That would have been one of mine 80s ones. So yeah, so I think we do it. You have the 70s, I have the 80s.
I had gritty 70s. I like my gritty films. Yep.
There we go.
But we still don't have a Western. So Daryl.
No, oh my God. Yeah,
so sorry.
We'll have to wait. We'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe we'll have a bulk. We'll have a bulk, ding, 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 like one after the other. And then be like, oh, we'll get another Western.
When it happens, it'll happen in a row. It definitely will.
Yeah, it will do. They'll be like, yeah. It probably won't be a Clint Eastwood one. So, yeah.
So how many do we think we have left? Only 277 left on the wheel.
Yes, we'll add some more. That's it. But then we're going to probably do some specials if there's
got
something
special.
And we said that Jay come out. We should do the cinema specials again. So that was good. So yeah, that is anybody. One of us goes, we're going to the cinema. We all get prepared and we're going to the cinema. So that's
I really hope that there are some films to actually see. If we were doing this in the 80s,
I need to have a look what is actually coming out because they're like, I didn't know Project Hail Mary was coming out. So yeah, I would but that was the association.
Well, the next one is
Andy Martian.
This coming week is the Mario movie. I'm not planning to see. I don't know Mario. I don't know that whole
I
thing.
didn't really. I had a Sega on a Nintendo when I was younger, so I have Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, I've not even seen that movie.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
don't, and I'll
Yeah.
bet it's right up Jay's alley. So I have a
Yeah.
feeling he would go to see it.
I bet Jay's definitely a Nintendo guy. I'm guessing, yeah. So yeah.
I will tell you one that I am looking forward to because I saw the trailer when I saw Project Hail Mary, and it's Hamlet, not Hamnet, which
Oh
is also
yes.
coming out, but the Hamlet with Riz Ahmed
Oh.
and Morfydd Clark looks
Oh, I didn't see that. It's
amazing.
not Hamnet then.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is Hamlet. There is Hamnet coming out, which is the
Yeah.
true story of Hamlet's kid who died. Not Hamlet, Shakespeare's kid who died. But Hamlet with Riz Ahmed, it looks really, again, from the trailer, it looks really good. And you know, you can't mess up. You got to work hard to mess up Shakespeare.
I'm very gonna say history. I was like, can't mess up history. Yeah, you can.
You can, but you have to work really hard to mess up
So be done.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And then after that, I may go see The Sheep Detectives because
The what? The Sheep Detectives.
that's the one that Jay and I talked about, that trailer during Project Hail Mary. It's Hugh Jackman. It's the sheep that solved
Oh yeah, you said about that.
the
yeah.
murder
I
mystery.
haven't looked at it. I'm gonna have to look at it. Yeah.
It comes
That's it.
out the
Apart from that, I
same.
probably I'd say for me, I will probably go and see Mandalorian Grogu that looks awful. There's one of the ones that just looks bad. So yeah,
I'll be out of town for that one. I
yeah.
literally that week. That's
Yeah, but
when
then
I'll be out of
everybody
town.
just loves my soul just leaving my body when I just review a franchise that is near and close to my heart, and then just watch my soul die on screen. Like that. They're like, "Oh, we feel your pain," and they don't even like. People don't take the piss out of me in chat. They're just like, "We feel for you. We feel for you because we've had it like that." So yeah,
I can't think of anything good there. And then after that, we have the Masters of the Universe movie. I don't know. That might be okay. I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I
And
probably
then
wouldn't go to cinema. I'd be unless one. Look, we got to go.
No.
That's
And
it,
then
but
I'm
yeah,
very sorry to say after that we have Supergirl.
Yeah.
And then the one that we do
I'll
have
let
to
Jay.
see.
You can do the review to that one.
Yeah.
The
The one we do have to see together is the Odyssey. I think we have to.
Oh yes, I definitely will. Be
I
going
think
to
we
cinema,
have
I'll say
to.
that. I need to. I'm probably going to read, or well, not really read it, but I probably will read Homer, and then just listen to it again, and then just get like things to get that thing. But yeah,
I think this is based on the Stephen Fry adaptation. So since I read his other 3 books, I read Mythos, Troy, and Heroes. So I think I'll read his Odyssey just because.
So
if I try to read anything else, it'll take me months and to read the real stuff.
That's it. Yes.
You read the real stuff. You got this. You got this.
I've got a book. So yeah.
I'll read the adaptation.
That would be actually quite good to be like, that's it. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, they do have comics as well, Jay. It's fine. We'll let you read the comic. Only kidding. You can do. You don't have to read a comic. But yeah, for myself, what is coming up? I haven't got no idea. It's that busy time on the real life.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
No games on the horizon.
Nothing. There was a lot. There was even an update on that last Caretaker. They did another big update. Not even a chance to do that. That's it. And then anybody who is playing Conan on Mr. Porkchop server, me and Viper are doing something. Dum dum dum.
Oh, what do you do? I haven't been on there in about 2 weeks.
Oh no, there's only one person that knows about it because they found me whilst it was happening, and we're gonna keep it secret until the release day. But yeah, I've been a bit of a bastard, and then Viper's been great on it as well because he's got the full admin. But yeah, so I've got admin rights now. Woo! So I can do whatever. So I built something, and then we've just really done something really amazing where nobody will find us at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a little challenge to get people having a little bit of fun on that. So we've got 10 levels. Let's say that.
Oh, okay.
We got literally levels to get people out
Dungeon
and
of
have
Doom.
a little play. Yeah, we've done our own little dungeon, let's just say that. But where it is and what it is, you can't get access to it at the moment. But you might see it
Interesting.
if you go around the whole thing, and when you see it, you're like, "What is that?" So yeah, the one person who did accidentally came across
Well, who
it.
saw
was
it?
like,
You have to
"What
tell
is
me
it?"
who saw it.
That's Abe saw it.
Abe
You
saw.
know,
Okay,
that's,
but he's
yeah,
all
and
over
he was
the
like,
map. I stay in
yeah,
one area, so
yeah.
if it's not
Yeah,
in my
but even though
area,
it's nowhere where he is, he's accidentally, I think he realised somebody was like, "What are you doing online?" And then kind of rolled over to see what we were doing. Because it's so in like that's a weird place to be like hanging out. So yeah, so anybody who
oh,
does
cool.
that, watch this space. So when it gets like released, it's things like that. At the moment, I'm leaving the geeky admin stuff to Viper. I'm just decorating at the moment. I've done my
There you
part. So I'm just
go.
keeping it going. I'm just decorating like a little good housewife to him. So yeah,
Leave
but
the
he's doing a great job.
infrastructure to him. Yeah, he's good at
No,
that.
the infrastructure. I built the whole thing. He's just making out like the coding for certain things that I've gone.
Oh, geez.
You need to learn how to do this, and he's had to build. Like the thing, because we got the big build, and then he's had to build something else for the testing. To go, I need to build some testing. Like so he built
Wow.
like his own testing room, I suppose, like that to work out stuff. So it's going to be good. It's going to annoy some people because I keep on saying, make that harder, make that a bit harder. It's like, but that piss people off. I went, yeah, but people come in there as groups. So yeah, like, we have to do that. So yeah,
Ooh,
a little bit of fun for the community, as we say. So yeah, that's a little bit of time off, but apart from that, yeah, not much done. Kid had his first play date today. That went well. Manic kid. So that's it. So his
awesome.
first time at somebody else's house, like doing a play date. So that was kind of nice. But yeah, now it's like, can we have sleepovers? They're like, not to your age, not at 4. No, you
No,
can't.
because then you'll just get that call in the middle of the night. Dad, I threw up all over the place. How many of those calls that I've gotten as a kid, and not to out my kid, but acid reflux runs in our family, so there's always some kind of a projectile incident happening. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Even later in teenage years, that kind of happens.
Yeah, but normally when you're teenage years, it's because of alcohol. Let's say that. Well,
yeah, unfortunately, it's like it's hereditary. It's the hereditary. Again, old people's hour here, talking about ailments. See, we knew we'd get there.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. We like old Jake could be talking about. He could pop in on,
what
I've been taking like that. Say like that. Yeah, it's good. But he's got a couple of hours.
Hot water bottle, Jay. Hot
got,
water bottle.
Isn't the baseball back on and the basketball? So he's
opening
watched
day.
The Celtics and Red Sox are probably playing somebody today, aren't they? Got to be. They normally do a Saturday night, don't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So it's like that.
Go
might be able to watch the last hockey game of the season when it's an hour early, so I get to watch it earlier. So I might do that. So yeah, it's.
Oh, that's right. It's better. That's right.
Yeah, I get an hour. I get it at 11. So I'm like, whoo! Like
good.
That. So, but I always get annoyed with the Canadians sometimes because they always say it's like everybody else starts early and then they have a bit, and it always starts like half past. That like it doesn't never seems to like your scheduled time. It actually
they like prime time. They like the prime for hockey. It's prime. Like even during the week, sometimes you'll get a day game for baseball, but not for hockey. Hockey's always going to be prime time.
So yeah, especially for the Canadians as well.
For the Canadians, got more time zones. They have more time zones than we do.
Yeah. So they only get more time zones. How?
They're a bigger country.
Yeah,
they've got 4 continental. They have 4 time zones. We have 3.
Yeah. Well, but Alaska.
And then Alaska. We don't count Alaska or Hawaii.
Hawaii.
We don't count them. They don't count. They're not continental.
Just found another 2. They're
just
there.
Tacked on. They don't have teams. That's what it is. They don't have teams. They're just tacked on.
Yeah, don't they?
Nope, no professional sports teams in Alaska or Hawaii.
How is that? Because you'd think they would have one in Hawaii now. It's easy to get to. At least one.
No, because Hawaii's just a bunch of islands. Like, what island do you put it on?
Well, the biggest. Put a baseball team there. That'd be good. Good weather most of the time.
Yeah, do baseball. It's still like a 6-hour flight.
Yeah,
it's not any. Is it 6
hours?
What is it? 3-hour flight.
A soccer team and a hockey team in Alaska. Easily, you could easily do that.
Yeah, Alaska. There's There's nothing in Alaska. I love Alaska.
I mean,
There's
easy to get to if it like wasn't the 19th century.
no, yeah, I guess relatively it's easy
When
to
it was,
get to. But
yeah, a leopard island for the British, like that. Yeah.
Alaska is the home of the lower 48 rejects. Yes, that's what it is. No, Alaska's beautiful. There's just not a lot of there. It's like Montana. We don't have sports team. There are plenty of states we don't have sports teams in. We don't have one in Montana. We don't have one in Idaho for the same reasons. There's not a lot of there. It's a lot of empty space. We don't have one in Wyoming. We barely have them in Las Vegas now. We used to not have them in Nevada, but now we have the Las Vegas Raiders and the Golden Knights hockey team.
No, basketball team, isn't it now?
Yeah, they do have one too. Yeah.
Who is it? The I can't remember who. What was the? Because now they're going to introduce the Seattle Supersonics are going to come back, and then the Vegas team. They said, didn't they? See, I up to my American sports.
There you go.
There you go. Just coming out of their Supersonics.
You know why Seattle teams are called the Supersonics?
No idea.
Because that's where
they're playing.
Yeah, it's where it's where Boeing is headquartered in or was headquartered in Seattle, but also like the Air Force bases out there doing all their test pilot stuff.
They called their ice hockey team the Krakens.
For good reason. Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. I love that.
See, I've got it there, Jay. Got it there. Got it always there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Jay doesn't always get annoyed. I'm always watching some kind of sport. I always do. About like so I've always got.
We've got more in America. We have a wider variety, the constant variety of sports, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. That was the tagline of good old Wide World of Sports on Sundays.
That's what you get into, but you want to get into your local curling team. That's what you want to get into.
We want curling. Everybody
loves it. Everybody's like, why didn't nobody say everything?
I want to see curling. There's a lot of like Olympic sports, right? That you get into, like badminton, for goodness sakes. Oh my gosh. Table tennis. That's wild stuff. It takes a lot of skill. You get into those sports, archery, that you don't, biathlon, the stuff you don't see very often. You get into those during the Olympics.
Yeah. All good. Yeah. But now we got to wait a couple of, what is it? 2 months, is it now? So the Soccer World Cup.
God help us.
World Cup.
Yeah.
That's it. And let's see see if your president will move out of the way when they win. Somebody wins the trophy like he didn't do in the the World Club Football tournament. We just stood there. Get off. Get off. Not about you. Get out, not about you. Yeah, that's going to be quite amusing.
Well, I don't think we'll be honoring we'll see. I don't mean to speak ill of my country, but yeah.
I don't know. Were they playing today? I think they had a friendly today, and I know Cape Verde. They got thumped by a team lower ranked than them in the league and in the world thing yesterday, who didn't even qualify. And it was like, it's like these, because they've opened.
Maybe they're
all
saving up.
Friendlies.
Maybe they're resting up.
Maybe they're saving up. But I'm sure America were playing it was either today or yesterday, or they're going to play. And it was one of them oh God, let's have a look. Here you go. They were playing Belgium, at home. So the United States of America. They scored 2 goals.
Belgium scored 4. Right?
No, Belgium scored 5. So it went into an ice hockey score. No, that is a bit,
Sounds about right. That sounds about right for American.
And Belgium are one of the now probably the weaker teams in Europe at the moment. So it's that's not hopeful, especially in a friendly. You shouldn't get thumped that much.
Not at home.
7 goals. That would be a good tournament, though. At least you're going to get goals.
That's a lot of action. We like the action here.
Yeah, instead of I love it when some Americans, it's 0-0.
Did I tell you the World Rugby was coming here?
The game was going on.
Did I tell you rugby was coming here to Baltimore?
Oh yes, you're gonna you got the was it 2 years ago? You've got now a cricket league, and now you're gonna get the rugby coming over. Yeah, it's all
this is I didn't see cricket, but this is the September 12th. Oh God, why September 12th? Gosh darn it, that's Defenders Day. I always have things going on Defenders Day, but yeah, it's going to be the South African Springboks versus the New Zealand All Blacks.
I like how you say it. That's great.
What is that about?
They're the top teams. The Springboks.
What is a Springbok and what is an all?
Springboks are the they're a Springboks. It's an
What?
animal.
It's an animal?
Yeah, look it up. Springboks. It looks like a kangaroo, but it's
Something. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, it has to be kangaroo-y, even though it's South Africa.
So that's
not Australia.
South Africa, and they're probably the number 1 team at the moment in rugby. And then the All Blacks, they wear all black.
They wear all black. Okay.
They're all black.
They're
and
goth.
The New
Okay,
Zealand
so
team.
it's the New Zealand goth team. Okay.
So that would be, they're probably at the moment the 2 Southern Hemisphere team. Why are they over in America? They must be promoting the league that's going to come over there. Like they'll know that up in the league.
It's going to be a 4-year touring series, just like we had. You know, we had what do you call it? You know, real football, real soccer, a couple of years ago. I got to see Tottenham play Liverpool and Barcelona play somebody else. But yeah, it's going to be a 4-year deal.
Yeah, that would be a great match to say. Like, but that's a great match. That if like that was
Cool.
me, I'd be like, yes, I'm going. That's the 2 heavyweights of rugby at the moment.
Oh, that's good.
Like that. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, you got at the moment it's the Southern Hemispheres that are better than the Northern Hemisphere. They always switch, but like New Zealand and South Africa and Australia, they will always one of them teams will be in the final, and one of the, or both, or they will always be in like the semi-final ones. So yeah, it's
Boo and Liverpool. Okay, Jay doesn't approve of Liverpool.
Liverpool. A can of Coke and a packet of crisps from Liverpool. That's what you just speak like from Liverpool. So it's the best Scouse accent you're gonna get off me. There we go. But
Now, why is it called Scouse? What does that mean? What is Scouse?
I don't even know. Some Scouse.
And what does Geordie mean? Like I know
Geordie, because Geordie's something to do with the it's something to do with like the one of the rooms. Somebody told me once when I lived up there. And
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, you get everybody's called.
Oh, the owners of the Red Sox own Liverpool.
Ah.
Oh, and they favor them over the Red Sox. Oh, bummer.
Oh, there we go. Well, soccer is a bigger sport. True.
Worldwide, historically.
Worldwide.
True.
That's it. Yeah.
So they actually boo the Fenway group. Oh my gosh, I have no qualms with Liverpool. Okay, so he's booing the Fenway group, not the good people of Liverpool.
Okay. No. You said boo the whole city.
The whole city of Liverpool, yeah.
Jade from Nerdtakes hate people from Liverpool.
All
there
of
we go.
them.
I'm just going to say it. All of them. Even you, Jeff. Never did anything wrong to Jay.
All of them.
But did you watch Ted Lasso? I've not yet. I keep on wanting to because that's the piss take of an American football manager, doesn't he? Comes over to Europe and then it's just a comedic one. So yeah, that's it. You can't say that. You can't say that. That's terrible. That's why they call it a plastic club. Man City fan. That's it. But yeah. All right. Any other sports news, Sandy?
No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
We're good. All right, guys. So yeah. So next week, I've completely forgot. It's the Prestige. There we go.
But we've
Nearly
done all
forgot.
of it, by the way. We did talk about weather, aches and pains and maladies, and sports. So we hit all three of the. We knew we'd hit all the old people topics.
There we go. That's all good. What are you having for dinner tomorrow, Sandy? Or tonight? What are you having? There we go. Let's conquer it all.
Oh, I had cheesesteak. I had cheesesteak sub for dinner.
Oh, okay. There we go.
A good old cheesesteak. Yep.
There we go.
Hadn't had one in a while. Tomorrow, dunno. We'll see what we get. Tomorrow's farmer's market day.
I had a cottage pie.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then tomorrow I'm making a fajita brisket.
I love a good cottage pie. I love a good cottage pie.
Well, you have to get them in now because the weather's going to get warm and you won't want one.
And you don't want to bake it. Yeah.
So yeah, good old cottage pie. That was done. But yeah, on that cottage pie note, everybody have a great rest of the day. Oh, I should actually see. Should we see if we got anybody to raid? That's what I always forget. I always forget, and I just got remembered.
Is Pete streaming? He may be. It may be too early for him. We'll have to see.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see if upcoming. There we go. All upcoming. That's what I got.
He is. He's streaming in 13 minutes. So go over to Jay in 13 minutes. Let me see who else I have on here.
If you've got anybody, just chuck him in the private.
God, everybody else I have like my science my sciencey channels. All my science people are the United States Geologic Survey is streaming live from Kilauea volcano, so that's always a good one to check out. The live view of a volcano erupting is always a good thing.
There we go. That's it.
Cool.
Some of my ones, I'm like, yeah, people won't like that. Even if they were live, I'm like, it'd be a bit random. That's it. Yeah, so we're like some history thing. So yeah, it's all good. But everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully, I'm just hoping the weather gets a little bit sunny. My tortoise is actually hating life at the moment.
Aww.
Yeah, he got howled on today like that. We had the other day. Like, Jay was like, have you looked outside? I was like, no, I'm working. She was like, it's snowing. I was like, get lost. And I walked out. And it was snowing in, like March, like late March. I was like, wow. So, but yeah, the weather's crazy at the moment. Hopefully we'll get a spring breaking through. So literally me and Sandy can go in the garden and start seeding everything.
Yeah.
There we go. But everybody, have a great one. So remember, Prestige, and then, of course, no wheel, and then we're going to do short circuit, and then that. So we'll do the wheel next week. So that's good. But everybody, have a great West, and hopefully there's going to be no technical faults as well. But we got that sorted out quite quick.
It's a learning opportunity. It's always a learning opportunity.
Yeah, but we got that sorted out quite quick. That was a good sort out, quite very, very fast. But yeah, everybody, have a great rest of the week. For now, bye.